Hi Pile 1, welcome to your next Surprise Boxes video where we are focusing on unicorns. So I thought this would be very fun to do during Libra season. It's very like whimsical and lovely and pastel. So I'm glad you guys are tuning in more for the magic. It's all in good fun, you know. So you guys have picked Pile 1. And we are looking at answering the question of the next time you see your person, what's going to happen between the two of you? How is your next in-person interaction between the two of you going to go? So I have the tarot deck that you have picked. We have all sorts of magical items I will go into. But for all the tarot, all the surprise boxes and tarot piles, I actually am going to be, in addition to this tarot cards, I'm going to be using the Unicorn Oracle, which I've used a lot on this channel, and in particular, a very new brand new deck. I got a new deck and I love new decks. Okay, so I got this cool new Rainbow Unicorn Tarot card deck, which I will put in frame just because I'm going to be using it and it's going to be fun and I like it a lot actually. So I have a Unicorn Tarot deck I'm going to use in addition to the tarot deck you picked and the Oracle as well. So basically, first we're going to look at what's going on between you and your person. We're going to go into it with the tarot deck you picked. So you guys have picked the Alchemia Tarot, this yellow deck. You have also picked the cutest little unicorn on the planet. Who does not like My Little Pony? Everybody loves them. And I love her like little cute sweet little face with her big green eyes and her blonde hair. She reminds me so much like if my little niece was a unicorn, My Little Pony horse, this would be her. So she looks up at you with these little green eyes. That's like my little niece. And then I love how My Little Ponies always have a little design on it. And for you, you guys have this little like Easter bunny, this little bunny on the butt of this cutest little unicorn in the world. She also looks a little bit like Rapunzel, so you guys might be connected to like the Disney Rapunzel, like Mandy Moore is very, plays the voice of Rapunzel in the look of Rapunzel. So she kind of also looks a little bit like if Mandy Moore was a unicorn. So those symbols may connect with you guys, as well as like especially Easter for a birthday or a particular date for you guys, or maybe the next date you'll see your person, depending on when you're watching this timeless video. So you guys have picked this cute little My Little Pony. I don't know her name, but she's adorbs and I love her. You also may have green eyes or your person may, and you may have blonde hair or your person may. For the unicorn horn, you guys have picked this blue Aqua Aura unicorn. So we have that, and then we have your surprise box, which I will keep. I can keep it in here. It's still out of frame, but I'll keep your little unicorn surprise box in the corner. It's this pretty pink and gold Paris box, and that's going to be cool. I will put your little unicorn in frame so you can see her. And we have this adorable pink unicorn who is awesome. Her name is Fantasy, named after Mariah Carey's album Fantasy, because my amazing friend Annette gave her to me for my birthday a few years back during the pandemic. So it was so cool. So I figured we have to feature her, and that song was playing at the time. So anyways, without further ado, let's look at your connection with your person. So I'll put your little unicorn Aqua Aura there. So first off, looking at what is going on with your person and you at the current moment, we're going to do 5 cards as kind of like a snapshot of what is going on between the two of you at this current time. And I will do reversals so we can get a little idea of what's going on now. So, okay, here. Then the first we have, ooh, somebody's coming in passionate for you. So your person is extremely passionate. I get this Knight of Fire. So they are extremely passionate for you right now. They are racing in. They may be a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Your person is passionate. They also are maybe very well traveled or cultured. They may be somebody that has a lot of wisdom to them as well, because Sagittarius, which is usually the sign of the horse, and this card is usually very wise. I know a lot of times other readers can interpret this Knight of Fire as like a player or as a little bit of like an F-boy, but we will see what else comes up. But they're just very excited and passionate and a little impulsive. All right. Then I see, okay, so it seems like if you guys were fighting, I get that the battle is over. I get the 9 of Wands, which is usually the battle is over, or whatever struggle or difficult time was going on between the two of you has now come to a completion. So this does look like it is complete, or the struggle is over, which is good. And then I get King of Swords. So also your person with this King of Swords energy, they may be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And if so, happy birthday, my Libras. Or you may. The King of Swords is somebody rational, strong, decisive, intelligent, good with communication, a good friend, but sometimes strict or very rigid in their thinking. But evolved, it's a king, so that's good. So you may have two people that you're entertaining right now, two men here, the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, or this might be the duality of your person, or it may be that one of these energies symbolize your energy and one of them symbolize your person's energy. You'll know that if you know your zodiac signs. All right, yeah, okay, this came up actually reversed, but it's a Page of Swords. So your Page of Swords energy comes up here. Oh, okay, I know what's going on here. Oh, I know this sounds so bad to say, but are some of you looking to go outside the relationship? I feel like the Princess of Swords and the King of Swords are you and your person, but it seems like what's been happening between you and your person, maybe this conflict or struggle you've been going through, this is a third-party situation, but it seems like you're in a relationship. You're this Page of Swords reversed with your king. And this is kind of like you guys might even be married, or you guys might be in like a very serious commitment. This is the same element, so it's like you guys are together. And it's like the feminine energy is a little out of alignment and the masculine energy is upright and in alignment. But it might be that like this whole situation has kind of knocked you off your feet and off your balance. Maybe you were even swept off your feet. Or it might be that you have a strong connection with your person and you have a very strong sexual connection to this new person. So it's a very interesting dynamic. So I would say for most of you guys watching this particular pile, it's for situations, and how I'm reading it, and we'll continue to read it, is you are in a situation, in a relationship with somebody, probably you've been with them for a long time, the commitment's probably more on the serious side, and this new person has come in and they're super hot and they have got your attention. And there may be that you've been in a conflict with this new person coming in because they're so sexy, but you're in a commitment. Or it might be that you and your person have been having a lot of struggles lately and this new person has caught your eye. And Queen of Swords, okay, you actually may be in a strong marriage with a child. I'm getting a family here. So I'm getting the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and this baby. Or it might be that you guys are in a family where like this is a family. Now it may be that this is you and these are your parents, or this is you and this is like a brother and a sister. But it seems like you also might be in a family dynamic or have some family, bonding with. And then this guy is coming in. So it might be that your new person has to meet your family. It could be that you're a single parent and that you've been divorced from your spouse and that you have a child together, and this new person is coming in as maybe they can pair with you. So there's a lot of scenarios of people that are watching that I'm getting coming to my mind. But what's I do see is this is definitely like a multiple party situation. If it's not a romantic party, then it's a family dynamic. And it's going to be either, can this person blend with your family? Or can this person now enter a dynamic where maybe you and your spouse or you and your ex have been, separated or divorced and now there's a new person coming in? Or do you want to stray outside the relationship and be with this new person? And that might be your conflict or your wonder in this way. Or, yeah, so there's very, very many situations going on in this box, this pile here. So this is definitely a third-party situation, whether it's a family dynamic or a romantic partner to a romantic partner, where you have to choose. So that is kind of what's going on now. With your Rainbow Unicorn Tarot, I want to see. And thank you to Jennifer from Cosmic Eye. I mean, I just went on there and I bought it off Etsy because I thought it was adorable and cute. But when she sent me the deck, she gave me all sorts of other cute gifts like little stickers and little, like a little unicorn package that was adorable. So I appreciate you very much. All right, and then because of that, I bought her second deck, which is a cat deck. All right, so what is going on the next time you see your person in person, which I'm taking your person to be the Knight of Fire. So I'm taking that this is your person, the passionate, sexy one, and that this is a family dynamic or a current relationship dynamic for you. So they're going to be over here, and then the conflict is in the middle. So what's going to happen between you guys, and when I open the surprise box, that's going to be in addition for you guys. The surprise box is going to be additional spiritual messages and symbolic objects that will further describe what will happen when you are in with your person, when you meet your person in person. So, all right. So I get Page of Cups. This is a beautiful card that is very romantic. The Page of Cups is all about your heart is open to love. So it seems like when you meet your person, it's like your heart, the door to your heart is going to be like blown open. And I see that for you, that it's like you are going to just have your heart ready to be given to this new person coming in. Then I get Queen of Cups. All right, so if you are a single parent, if you are a mother with a daughter, it would be about seeing if this guy coming in could co-parent with you, because I'm getting the Queen and the Page, which is interesting because in what's going on with you and your situation right now, I do get the Queen and the Page over here as well. So it's interesting. So some of you are single parent, mother-daughter, or mother-child. And then I get the Star. So I feel like when you see your person next in person, it's going to be feeling very magical. And again, I wouldn't normally just say this stuff if it was tough, but it seems pretty, at least from these cards, very magical. The Star is like there's a lot of hope there. Maybe there's even some career potential opportunities here. It definitely seems like it feels very magical. There's a lot of love in it with the Queen and the Page of Cups. It's like overflowing your heart with love and with emotions, especially with the Star of Hope. And then here's a Knight of Swords, which is very cool because here he's a Knight of Wands, here he's a Knight of Swords. And I see that this is a strong card of communication. And again, rapid, quick energy. Both the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords both have like a quick, rapid, kind of like dashing in type of energy. So it's very fun. I feel like your person is going to be very witty. They will have some fun banter with you maybe. They are going to be very smart. It's going to be lively, exciting conversation, and maybe even philosophical conversation that's very cool and fun. I get the Hierophant. If you guys are in a situation where you are married to this King of Swords, we do get with the Knight of Swords coming in, it could represent you having thoughts of your current relationship. And the Hierophant is also a marriage card. So you might, when you see this person that you are attracted to and your heart is feeling very, very emotionally and like even getting like butterflies, where I'm getting the Knight of Swords with butterflies, you might still be reflecting on or think about your current partner, or, you know, if for those of you in relationships. So it might be that you're still thinking about the one you're in a commitment with, even though you have hopes for a new romantic love with this new person coming in. So there is that, because the Knight of Swords can really represent that King of Swords energy. So it might be that you have so much hope and so many emotional feelings for this new person, yet you still kind of have your thoughts go back to your current relationship that you're in a commitment with. I don't feel, yes, okay, yeah, you do, because I'm getting the Eight of Swords. I'm not feeling guilt, but I'm getting feeling trapped. So the Eight of Swords is like you feel like you're kind of like caged in like a pen, maybe like a horse stable, if you will, of your own making. So it seems like you might be thinking like, gosh, I just want to race forward with this Knight of Wands, but I feel trapped or restricted with my King of Swords, Knight of Swords energy. I feel trapped in a marriage, or I feel trapped in a commitment, or I feel restricted in this way. I think this is the first reading that I've done with somebody that has a third party where you're the one in the commitment. And this new person coming in, you're wondering maybe, is it worth it? Or what is it going to be like? Or what will happen when you see this new exciting person? Because usually it's the other way around. It's usually like they're in a commitment and will they leave this person for you? But in this particular box, and if this is not your situation by now, I would say maybe it's not your box, or maybe it's your box, but it's not your cards. And you can always mix and match the boxes. You can always pick like one tarot reading here and then choose a different box, or vice versa if you're feeling called, or you can pick more than one. You can pick them all if you want. No rules. So if you're not in a situation where it's a third party or a four-party situation or a family dynamic interference situation, this is probably not your pile. And I get the 3 of coins, which is probably even a family dynamic, because I'm getting like a king, a queen, and a princess, which is a queen, a princess, and then a knight, which could be the king as well. Because it would normally be the Knight of Fire here, except that this is the same element, the swords element, as the king. And then when I get the 3 of coins, I see this here, and then I'm getting 3 coins, which is like king, queen, princess. So it's like the trio, the family. You might feel restricted by the family unit that you're in, or restricted by your family or family beliefs or values or ideals or morals, or you might feel restricted by traditional, wanting to have a traditional family dynamic or a traditional family upbringing. However, this new person in would be disrupting that. And you would probably be aware that you're like, wow, my feelings are intense. They're very emotional. They probably feel very real. And from these cards with the Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, the Star, and like all this energy this towards this new person, I feel like there's tons of thoughts about your current relationship. And it's almost like you're thinking, gosh, I feel so many feelings for this new person. What can I do about it when I'm in a very traditional committed marriage? Most likely for most of you, it's a marriage with a child. Maybe a daughter, probably a daughter, but mostly a child. And then feeling like this new person comes in and they may disrupt everything with the Tower. It threatens the foundation and the stability of your marriage, of your relationship, of your family dynamics, or maybe even of a family of origin where, like, let's say your parents are culturally very much wanting you to do something, and there's a person of a completely different suit, completely different race, or a completely different something coming in. And you're all swords over here, but this person's fire. So it's like, it could be a cross-cultural blend, or maybe even a cross-cultural clash for some of you. So there's this. So it kind of rocks the foundation and it kind of tears up everything. So it's a very interesting dynamic. You guys will have a lot of processing and a lot of thinking to do about this. I'm going to look at some unicorn blessings though. I want to see, when you see your Knight of Fire, what is it with this sexy person that goes and happens during that day? And then after these cards, we're going to do your surprise box. Okay. So with the unicorn blessings, 4 unicorn blessings of what's going to happen during your Knight of Fire interaction. Forgiveness. If you have been in conflict with this person, say this is an ex from the past that resurfaces and now you're married, or say that this is a situation with somebody that you've been in conflict with, say they want to be with you and you've been resisting them because you're married and have a kid, or say that they've been pursuing you passionately and you've been in conflict or arguing with them, I get a forgiveness. So you may be forgiving yourself if you do feel guilty. You might be forgiving them if you guys have fought, but it's definitely a time period where you are letting go of anger and blame, and you're letting go of any resentment or conflict between you and the Knight of Fire. So there's definitely a forgiveness that does happen, either for you towards them towards you, or you towards yourself. Or maybe you help them forgive somebody in their life or something like that too. That's another option. So there's definitely a forgiveness opportunity. I get happy surprise. So it does seem like that they're going to surprise you with something that's going to make you very happy. It might be that the forgiveness itself is a surprise and that leads to happiness, or it could just be that they give you an additional extra happy surprise. We will see in your box what is entailed in that. Maybe a surprise will come up in your symbolic objects or in your messages. But it does seem like they're going to do something very nice. And it says something very good is about to happen. So either way, the meeting between you and your person seems like it's going to be very healing. And it definitely seems like it's going to be very magical, and it will be very fun. And yeah, family culture, you guys, this is so true. So yeah, so if you guys are trying to bring a new person into a traditional culture in your family dynamics, it might be that your person is going to help your family forgive somebody of that culture that maybe they have misconceptions about or prejudices against, or maybe they've had negative experiences or something, or maybe there's just a forgiveness that goes on if let's say your family wants you to marry someone of their race or their religion or of their whatever, and this person is not obviously of that, it may lead to a forgiveness on like a generational level, on a cultural level, on a racial level, on a spiritual level. It's very interesting. Or it might just be more interpersonal between you and them. But there's definitely the family culture dynamics where either obviously what's coming into play is your family of origin or your family that you have created with your partner and the child. So there's definitely thoughts of that for sure. And pets, that's very cute. Okay, you guys, so since we're doing unicorn boxes, just so you guys know, this Page of Swords, this little single parent action that I'm seeing, it could be that you guys don't have a human child, but that it's an animal. And with the unicorn surprise boxes, it makes sense that the animals are coming forward, where it might be that, like, let's say that you're this Queen of Cups and your princess is actually a cute little puppy or a cat or a horse or whatever, or a lizard or whoever your little animal is. And maybe the pet is that. Or maybe you see them and they bring their dog with them or their cat, or, you know, you see their cat or whatever. It might be that, like, when you see them, that there's a pet that's important, that's involved in the interaction. Maybe you see them while walking your dog. You know, there are many ways. Maybe you go to the grocery store and there's an animal adoption going on in it and you see them there, or you meet them there, or whichever. So there's definitely animals and pets in your next meeting. So that'll be cool. All right, you guys, now we're going to go to your surprise box and we're going to start unpacking that now. So I'm going to start to put these cards up so that we can clear the space away, and we will go unpack your box. Okay, so there's this, and we will clear these off and clear your Alchemia Tarot off. Okay, cool. All right. So, for your box, this little cotton candy pink rose gold box. So I will put your messages to the side and go through your objects first. So first of all, I'm releasing this video mid-October, end of Libra season. And I get snow is falling, hot cocoa is calling. So for some of you, since this is a timeless reading, you might be meeting your person in the next few months in more of winter time, or when, you know, hot chocolate is kind of the theme. So maybe the late fall, where it can be some like light snow dusting on the ground, depending on where you guys live. But I do feel that when you see them in person, either you guys will see each other after, like, while it's snowing, or while, you know, after it's snowed, or you might drink hot cocoa while you're there, or maybe you guys will talk to each other on the phone, calling each other while drinking hot chocolate, one of you, or maybe you guys go out for hot chocolate, or you get hot chocolate while you see each other. But it could represent the season you see each other, or it could represent the activities of the time based on what, you know, who the viewer is. Then I get also tea. So that's cute. Okay, so you guys get the hot cocoa and tea. Also, you or them may like hot cocoa or may like tea. This is lemon and orange tea. That could be very particular for some of you. This is Taylor's, and it's from, North Yorkshire. So London or England may be symbolic for you. North Yorkshire might be. The name Taylor might be. England might be. London might be. United Kingdom might be. So those are, you know, things that come through that could represent you or your person or the meeting. So it's interesting. So hot drinks for sure. So that's cool. And then let's see. I thought there was one more thing I was going to say about the hot chocolate and the tea. I guess not. Okay. I get the anchor. So some of you may meet your person next on a boat. It might involve boats. Maybe you walk by a marina. Maybe you guys meet each other by the seashore. Maybe you guys meet each other by the ocean. Also, this represents maybe that your person is like an anchor to you. I know that in the cards it showed you might feel anchored by your marriage or by your relationship. It might feel that you feel kind of anchored or tethered, like you can't just go off on a boat with them. So it might be metaphorical for you in that way. Or it might be that you find like your person is very grounded and they are like an anchor to you. One of my best friends actually loves the symbols of anchor because it makes her feel like it's like home. So it might be that this person feels like home to you. I'm also getting this beautiful labradorite ring. So labradorite might be an important stone for some of you watching. Also, I heard that labradorites are, the myth behind them, the legend, is that they were sent to Earth in lightning bolts by the gods to receive, basically to those who are worthy. So it might be that your person is worthy. It might be that, you know, you see your own worth. It might be that you're thinking of, with the ring, you might be thinking like of your own marriage. Or it might be thinking, you might be thinking like, this is somebody that you want to marry because of all the feelings you feel. And, you know, maybe you're hoping your family will accept them, even if they're not of the same culture as you. So there are many, many, many reasons that you get this ring. So for some of you, you'll want to marry this person, or they might want to marry you. For others of you, you might be thinking of your current commitment when you see them. Then I get this cute little unicorn sticker that I got from Jennifer from Cosmic Eye. I got that as part of the little unicorn package, but I wanted to put that in your surprise box because what I love, similar to the little My Little Pony, is this little cute pastel unicorn also has a little design by the tail like the My Little Pony does. So this one has 2 hearts and 2 hearts together, which is also very cute and very pretty. So I feel like that when you see your person, that the feelings and the love between the two of you is mutual. So that is very cute. I also get this beautiful white rose. So white roses might be important to you or your person. This is a cameo necklace. So this might be important to you or your person, especially if somebody in your family has maybe passed one down to you, given you like a family heirloom of this. It's very vintage. It might be very connected to one of your parents or grandparents, or you may yourself just love wearing vintage jewelry or clothing and love this. Or you may yourself also have a very strong connection to roses or to pearls. So, and if you are zodiac sign of the pearl, or your person is, that could also be important and symbolic to you. Whenever I look at this, I always look at this as old-fashioned romance. It might be that you are in an old-fashioned or a traditional marriage or a commitment, and that might be another piece that kind of comes through when you meet them. I get my beautiful Pisces opalite fish that you've seen featured on this channel in some videos before. And this fish is Pisces. So you or your person may be Pisces. You might see each other in Pisces with some hot chocolate or with some tea, or in that month. Or you might find that with this, that you or your person has Pisces in their chart somewhere. Or there's a strong Pisces energy in your chart when you, or like in the chart of the day that you see your person. Like maybe Jupiter's in Pisces. Like this fall, Jupiter goes back into Pisces for a bit and then moves direct into Aries and then stays in Aries for next year until it goes into Taurus for a bit. So it might be like Jupiter's in Pisces when you see them. So there might be some symbolic astrology event that's going on with the Pisces energy as well for you and your person. I get this beautiful sterling silver heart. So I also feel like this is like a heart that is like of nobility, that is rich, that's royal, that is like sterling silver is one that has like a lot of honor. And I feel like for you that you're thinking about how are you proceeding in your life in a way that's in alignment to yourself. With the Princess of Swords that's reversed in the tarot that you got, with the Alchemia tarot, I feel like for you, you're kind of feeling a little disoriented by this whole situation. And I think you're kind of trying to figure out like, how can you move forward in a way that works best for you and who you are in yourself and your life and, you know, all of that. I get peace. I feel like when you see your person in person, the peace oil is that there is a very peaceful energy, an exciting electric energy, but a peaceful energy in the way that like when you see them, maybe like with the anchor, you feel at home. Maybe you feel like there's somebody that can really ground in a new dimension to old-fashioned tradition. You might feel that the forgiveness that happens causes you a sense of peace that you had not had before. So this peace oil is very, very beautiful. And I get the sun's eye on it. So it also might be Leo energy, sun coming in as well, or you might see them during the daytime. So that is very interesting. I get the True Love 4-leaf clover with this beautiful heart. So you're getting a lot of hearts, which represent like a lot of love in this connection. So there is a beautiful 4-leaf clover that I put in resin. And so that you have the True Love 4-leaf clover. So I do feel like there's a very strong love and a very strong bond between you and your person. I get the shoes, which is so cute. So this is actually part of my grandmother's Christmas village, and it's a piece that broke off of one of the little guys. And what's cute is why I put it in the box is it reminds me of Cinderella, how she left her shoes behind for the prince to find her. And Cinderella might be an important fairy tale that connects to you or to this connection, or it might be, again, Christmas time or the Christmas kind of holidays being important to when you see your person next. Or it seems like maybe they are needing to find you. It's interesting, shoes represents taking the steps to move forward. So that's also very interesting and connecting to you and your person, that you're thinking about how can you guys take steps forward when you're feeling very 8 of Swords trapped within yourself. And then finally, of your symbolic objects, I have Kuan Yin's coin, where there's a Kuan Yin on this side of it, and there is a rooster on the other side of it, which is very cool. Now, the year of the rooster, you or your person might be born the year of the rooster. Also, the year of the rooster correlates to Virgo. Every Chinese zodiac sign connects to a Western zodiac sign. So the year of the rooster is Virgo. So you or your person may have strong Virgo in you or them, or in the time you see them in person, since this is timeless. And you guys also, you guys may be Chinese, or they might be Asian, or you might be, because of this beautiful Kuan Yin and this gorgeous, I love it. And also it's like, I mean, I'm not Asian, so I don't know obviously the strong cultural history behind these coins, but to me, they look like a lucky penny, almost like that you would throw in a wishing well. So it might be also that you guys can make a wish and that you feel very lucky with them, and vice versa. So that is what I have for you guys with your surprise objects. And then we're going to go to some final messages for you that came out of your box in regards to your next meeting with your person, how it will go, what will maybe happen, and what kind of things are going to come up. So in regards to this, okay. I get nature. So a lot of you guys are going to be going outdoors. You're going to be a lot of you in nature. You're going to find that maybe you and your person really thrive in nature, and that might be where you guys meet. And it might also just be too that you really come into alignment with your own inner nature or your true nature, and as vice versa for them. And then I get reflection. I do feel like that this connection is a very, very big one for you. And I feel like that with you and your person, that this connection is going to cause both you and your person a lot of reflecting on yourselves, on your lives, on what you both want, on your hearts. It says, reflect upon and bless all of the wondrous times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. So I feel like the next meeting between you and your person is going to be beautiful. I feel like it will be a blessing. And I feel like it will definitely feel like a wonderful time, and that you're going to feel very connected to them energetically. And you're going to be able to like feel them with you and feel kind of like an empathic way of feeling their feelings, where you're going to sense what they're feeling because you'll feel it inside of you. So it's very, very interesting. I get letting go. And I do feel that like with the forgiveness card you got, I feel like part of what you're letting go of will be the anger and the blame, and that came up. So there's definitely a letting go here. But there's also, I feel with this person that you're going to be thinking like, if you want to proceed with them, if you want to move forward with them, what do you have to let go of in your life for that to happen? If you guys are in a current relationship, what do you have to let go of or alter or change in order to be with them? Is it a thought belief? Is it a physical thing? Like, do you guys have to make some physical arrangements, some legal arrangements? Is it that you guys are needing to find custody arrangements? That kind of thing. Are you letting go of a relationship? Or when you see your person, are you letting go of them? I don't think you are. There's too much love, too many cups cards. So there is that. and what kind of beliefs. If you guys have a family where you guys are very culturally different, what kind of beliefs need to be let go so that you guys can proceed with your person. So there's that. And if your family refuses to let go of those beliefs, how do you feel like you can operate within that? Or do you need to set boundaries or choose to go on your way or advocate for your person anyways? What are you willing to upset in your life in order to move forward with your person? Like with the Tower card, what are you willing to disrupt to have happiness and love? I get the kindness card, and what's so cute is I see the little bunny rabbit with the fairy. So I also feel like, again, the pets card that comes through, maybe like a bunny rabbit. Maybe you guys see a bunny when you're together, or, you know, it's like a magical sign. It's a lucky sign. So that's cool. And then with the kindness, I feel like you and your person give each other like a lot of kindness. So that is something very special, very beautiful. I get romantic partner. Yes, this Knight of Fire coming in can definitely be a strong romantic partner for you if you choose to go in that direction. So I feel like they're going to be very romantic to you. They will probably do that happy surprise, which will make you very, very happy. Yep, and then Tower of Joy, which I love the Maitreya Buddha. Again, there's like an Asian culture that could be coming through. I love Power of Joy for you. Also with the rainbow, it's very connected to these cards. And rainbows might be an important symbol for you or your person. And I love how their romantic energy is just going to make you feel like bursting with happiness and joy. Dreams, I feel like after the meeting, you guys are probably going to dream about each other or dream about something that happened in this connection. So that's very cool. And I also feel that maybe they give you flowers. There are some beautiful flowers in this card, these pink ones. Maybe they give you flowers. Or maybe you walk by those flowers. So it's very interesting, and I also feel like they're going to be maybe sharing their hopes and dreams with you with the Star card and dreams. So maybe it's that you guys are really supporting each other emotionally in this way. And then I get quiet time. So I do feel like that your person is going to feel like it's not going to be a rowdy kind of get together. I feel like it's a reflecting one. It's a healing, forgiveness one. It's a quiet one. It's a nature one. So I feel like it's probably going to be just the two of you by yourselves. I do get regret. So maybe the forgiveness that you guys have is that you're forgiving part of the regret. So the regret card that comes up is sometimes we regret our choices. We regret how we treat people sometimes, or we regret our circumstances that we have chosen to be in based on not having as much information then as we do now. It says there is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not, especially if this is an ex. It says go for it. Ooh. Sometimes it is better to try and fail than not try at all. And obviously you guys have to use your discernment and your wisdom about that. All is not lost. You still have time to turn this situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. So I feel like that is what happens the next time you see them. It's a place beyond time. This is so beautiful. This reminds me of like a sunrise or a sunset. That might be when you see them. Do not get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart, an eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. So I feel like this basically means that there's going to be a spot that's created and made for you and your person to be able to like be away from the world and away from the hustle and bustle and drama of everyday life, that you guys are going to have some quiet time by yourselves away, where you guys are going to be able to be in this like sacred special like section of time. So that is very beautiful. I get wise decision. I do feel like that when you see your person next, you will make wise decisions based on what you want, who you are, what you are wanting to move towards for your life and the future and all of that. And then freedom. So if you have been waiting for a motivation to leave a relationship, now I'm not giving you advice to leave a relationship. I wouldn't do that unless it was like highly abusive, obviously. So obviously. But I would say with wise decision and freedom, if you've been looking for a reason or like motivation to leave a relationship you've wanted to leave for a while, it might be that when you see your person in person, that is what happens. That's enough motivation for you and you start to act on that. Or it might be that you're freeing yourself from beliefs that don't serve you anymore, or freeing yourself if you're feeling like your family needs some boundaries, or maybe you're freeing yourself from holding yourself back in some way. But I do feel like freedom happens as a result from this meeting. And then the final message for you for this whole reading, for your whole surprise box, is sacred knowledge. And that is definitely part of the wise decision. So you get this sacred knowledge, which lets you make a wise decision. And it says, ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key, maybe aqua aura, maybe labradorite. Connect energetically with the earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. So you might be somewhere where there are rocks or crystals that you connect with. And it might just be that afterwards you meditate holding a special crystal and you find your answer to make these choices. So that is what I have for you, beautiful pile ones. I hope this has helped you. I know this has been a little extra long today, so thank you for bearing with me. If you feel like this wasn't your situation, feel free to pick another pile or another video. Or if you feel like that the tarot part resonated but not the box, feel free to pick another box. Or vice versa. If the box resonated but not the tarot, feel free to pick another pile and then pick the tarot. So you can always switch them up. Or if you feel drawn to another pile, feel free to pick that. Again, no rules. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, I'd love for you guys to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and to hit the notification bell to get all updates from me with new videos coming out. And we have 2 more surprise boxes videos for the rest of this year. We have fairies coming up next month in November, and then we have a holiday winter box coming up for December. And then I might do them in 2023 if you guys really love them. So if you really love them, let me know. And if we do, I'll probably do that like seasonally, maybe like a few times a year. And the only reason why is because I don't have enough objects in my house to put in the boxes. So that's why. But I will definitely do them from time to time if you guys are curious, especially if you request it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your surprise boxes video today, where we have unicorns, and we have 4 boxes set up for you guys where you can pick your favorite box and unicorn. You can mix and match if you want. You can pick like this box and a different tarot pile, or you can pick that, you can pick that tarot pile and this box, or whatever, vice versa. Or this tarot pile in a different box, or more than one box, more than one pile, whatever you want to do. So you guys have picked this one to answer your question of what is going to happen the next time you see your person in person. So your next in-person meeting with them, what is it going to happen? What's it going to look like? What's it going to be like? What's all that fun, juicy stuff? So you guys have picked this box. You guys have picked this cutest little pink unicorn. I think she's a darling. Her name is Skylar. So Skylar is a Beanie Baby. She is very cute. Unfortunately, Skylar does not actually have a birthday, it looks like. Because I know a lot of Beanie Babies, they do have a birthday. Oh no, she does. Her birthday is May 22nd. So you or your person may be a Taurus or a Gemini. This is on the cusp. So you or your person may be May 22nd, or that might be when you see your person in person, or it could be a very important date to your connection. So very interesting. And it says, pink unicorns nap on fluffy clouds, gently floating by. Their dreams turn into the rainbows that fill up the sky. That's very sweet. Okay, thank you, Skylar, for being such a cute little baby. And I love that she has a birthday, because I'm an astrologer and obviously I love birthdays. So dates, I feel like, are very important. So we're gonna find a way, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna let Skylar hang out with Fantasy. So this is my unicorn Fantasy that was given to me by one of my best friends, Annette, for my birthday during the pandemic. It was so cute. So I think actually Fantasy is gonna just hang out with Skylar for this reading. So you guys, maybe it's better if Skylar sits there. Yeah, you can see her better there. Okay, cute. So that's where she's gonna be, because she is too obviously young to stand up by herself. So she has to have a little love. You guys have also picked this beautiful pink box with the chandelier. It says Couture de Paris with this cute little dress on it. So I love it. So maybe you guys are into fashion. So that's very cool. We do have this box that I'm putting a little off frame so we can get to it, but still have a little playing space where we can shuffle the tarot cards you picked, which is your pink tarot deck. And actually, you guys have a unicorn horn that comes with it. You guys had a crystal that comes with it. Where is that? Here it is. Magic. Okay. You guys also have the unicorn horn you have picked for your unicorn surprise boxes. You have picked this beautiful Angel Aura unicorn horn, which you're supposed to be going on your tarot deck that we're going to start with. So we have the tarot, and first we're going to see a little bit about like what is this connection like now at this time. So I'm going to pull 5 cards to kind of show with the deck that you picked, what is the situation looking like at the current moment. Then I'm going to, for all the piles, I'm using my fun special unicorn, my rainbow unicorn tarot deck. It's a new deck, and I just got this deck yesterday. So I'm very excited about it. It's adorable and darling. And I'm shuffling them because I just used it for pile 1. So I'm going to use this deck to see what will your next meeting be like in person. And this is what it's like now. And then we're going to use my unicorn blessings to see additional messages of what's going to happen between you and your person next. And then we're going to unpack your surprise box, and we're going to see spiritual messages and symbolic objects that will either talk about you, your person, or your next meeting. So it's going to be very fun. So we will put your unicorn horn in frame so you can see it. And we will pull 5 cards from the Gentle the Gentle Tarot. And we're going to see what is the situation like between you and your person currently. So we will do reversals as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay. Excellent. All right. So what's going on? You have a decision to make, pile 2. So you are at a crossroads in your life. I see with the 2 of Swords, it's like you're trying to make this decision the best way you know how. You have a blindfold on, so you're trying to use your intuition, and you're trying to make a decision not so much based on what you see in front of you currently, but more so what you feel in your intuition and your heart to be true, what you know deep within. So that is how you are using your decision-making ability. Also, you might be connected to astrology or to the moon because there is a moon right above her head in the tarot card. So you might be basing your decision about when to make a choice based on astrology, based on where the moon is at some certain times, or you may even want to look to see where the moon is at to make your choices. Whenever the moon is in your own sign, and you can Google this, or you can look it up in the ephemeris when your moon is in your sign, then you'll be able to know that that's your power day. Things will happen very well for you on those days, and that's when things will happen in an easy flowing way. So you might want to make your decisions based on that. Or we do have eclipses coming up very quickly. You might make a decision on the eclipses. So we have that happening October 25th and November 8th. But this is a timeless reading, so you can be watching this next year or whenever else. And so just know that when the moon is in particular signs, it will be favorable for certain things. All right. Then I get the 3 of coins, and I get them reversed. So the 3 of diamonds or 3 of coins is usually a card when it's upright. It's about building something, using your skills and your talents and your trade and your craft to make something, to sculpt something, to craft something. And now it's kind of reverse. So what's interesting with these hands is it's almost looking like you're dropping something, you're letting go of something. You might be making a decision to let go of your person or to let go of things in your life that might be blocking you, either with your person or otherwise. Because I feel like with this, it's almost like you're like dropping it, you're like letting go of it. Another interpretation of this is like maybe you're giving it. So instead of dropping it down, maybe you're dropping it into a hand that can receive it. So it's very interesting, but with the 3 of diamonds reversed, it seems like maybe something you've been trying to build hasn't been working out so well, and you're needing to let go of holding on so tightly, or letting go of something, or it's like you've been trying to build something, but it's been feeling a little like fruitless in a way. But it's interesting. because I do feel that for you, that, you know, you need to make this, it's like you feeling like you need to make this choice. Maybe you're feeling the urgency or the soul intuition, or you're feeling guided to do this. Because I feel like for you, it seems like you may want to let go of your person and walk away. So this might be a box or a pile for somebody, and we'll see the last two cards. It seems like you might be trying to gather up the strength to let go and walk away from your person with the Three of Wands. You might be trying to let go and put distance between the two of you, or you may feel like this is a long distance connection and you're thinking of letting go of it. You know, it's not a surprise if you're watching this video when I'm releasing it around the end of Libra, because I'm getting to that with your person, that it's like the eclipses are coming up. If you're watching this video when I'm releasing it, you're probably starting to sense that this energy is already starting to build. So it's very interesting. You're also thinking about travel. So if you are long distance and you're seeing your person in person, the Three of Wands might be when you travel to see them or they travel to see you. So it could be that as well. But either way, I feel like you want to move forward in your life, and you're feeling like you have to let go of something in order to move on, move forward, or, you know, walk your path, basically. I get the High Priestess reversed. It seems like maybe, and it's interesting because with the Two of Swords upright, you see the moon by her head, above her head. The High Priestess has the moon by her feet. So, but since it's reversed, it's like you're trying to make a decision based on your intuition, yet you're also finding your intuition clouded or feeling blocked intuitively, or you're like trying to make a decision, but you're feeling a little confused about it. And sometimes when we are overwhelmed by our emotions, it's hard for us to be a clear channel or to be like a pure channel in that way, because we're feeling feelings, you know. It's hard to make decisions when we're feeling feelings like it. So there is that. And it's also like, too, the High Priestess has her hand down on this book, almost like anything she would read or research, she's putting away. So it's like you're trying to make a decision based on only your intuition, and you're trying to disregard any like facts or information. But it seems like that this intuition is feeling a little bit jumbled right now for you. And so that can be feeling a little confusing. And then the last card is the Magician reversed. Yeah, you're feeling like this is a pile for people, most likely, that have been trying to make a relationship work with their person. They may be at a long distance with them for some of you. For others of you, it may feel like an emotional distance and feeling like you've tried to repair it and make it work and it hasn't worked out. And you're feeling like, when do you cut it off? When do you cut it off? You don't want to. You're feeling emotional about it. You don't want to let go, but you feel like you should. And then the Magician reversed. It's like you've been trying to manifest this relationship for probably quite a while now, and it hasn't been fruitful. And I think for you, you're trying to figure out like, well, when do I cut it off then? So you're feeling a little bit like you have no other choice, or maybe you're feeling like nothing is happening, so you feel kind of powerless or like at a loss right now. Maybe you've given this person many chances and they haven't been able to come through for you. So let's see how the next meeting will go, because I think that would be very interesting. So how will the next meeting in person with your person go? So I'm going to do, I'll do this way. I will do reversals. So I think I did 8 last time. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Okay. So we'll see what happens when you see your person next. Also, for you yourself, you may have Libra energy or Gemini energy with the Two of Swords. You may yourself have Pisces energy with the High Priestess, and then even that moon on the Two of Swords card. You might have Pisces energy there. So there's a little bit of that. Or you might even have Sagittarius with the Three of Wands. So it's an interesting dynamic here. And normally I say your person could, but I feel like in this case, this is probably all you. I feel like this is more like you, what you're going through on yourself, less of even what a co-creation is, more just like seems like this is what you've been experiencing. You've been feeling like frustrated and at a loss. So for you with your person, okay, I get the Tower. So I get that, yeah, you're feeling, when you see your person next in person, it's going to feel like the Tower energy. There's a part of you that's going to feel like, oh my gosh, like these little unicorns falling down. You're going to feel like, should I just jump ship? Should I just leave? It seems so shaky. It seems like when you see them, you know, you've been feeling a lot of anxiety lately. And so you probably still feel anxiety when you see them. You're going to feel like kind of disrupted a bit when you see them. And it's going to feel a little bit like, you know, your whole world seems like it's upside down, or it's like a lot of a shock to see them, because you have so much love for them, especially if you're a Pisces, even a Cancer or a Scorpio energy, because the Queen of Cups is usually like a water sign energy dynamic. So with this Queen of Cups, you have so much love in your heart for them. I feel like that emotionally, you don't actually really want to let go. I feel like there's a lot of you that want to hold on, but you're feeling like maybe you should, since it's just not working. Almost like you feel like you've tried everything you can do, and at this point, if they just don't do anything, there's like, you feel nothing else that you can do. So I get the Queen of Cups, and then I get the Page of Swords. So I'm getting also for you that it's like you're really wanting, I feel like what does happen is you do have a conversation with your person. So when you guys meet, I do feel like the communication that you guys have is important, it's productive, and it helps you guys at least be able to get all of your feelings and thoughts out there. So that is good. So I get that with the Tower and the Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. And then I get Judgment. So after that talk, you're going to make a decision about this connection. If you want to end this connection or if you want to hold on to it. So I feel like after you see them in person and after you say everything that you have to say and they say what they need to say, I feel like then you feel like you have all the information and you'll be able to make this decision. So I feel like one of the reasons why you haven't ended it so far is because you haven't been ready and you haven't emotionally been ready to take that final last step. But also at the same time, I feel like maybe you just have been waiting for them to tell you and to fill in the blanks. So maybe they need to also share with you what they're thinking and feeling about you, just so you can make choices having all the information. But I feel like when you guys have that talk in person, then you're going to be able to make a decision about it. And I get the Strength card. So I get there's some Leo energy here, that maybe you or your person may be a Leo. And I'm getting that it's like you either have the strength to make this decision and you hold on, or you have the strength to make this decision and you let go. With the Tower here, though, I feel like you feel it's very provocative, this conversation you guys have. Like it stirs up a lot of your feelings, a lot of your emotions. I get 9 of Coins. So I do feel that like either way, you have the strength to make this choice and you have the strength to build a new future for yourself, whether it includes your person or not. So I do get that either way, your new future is so abundant, it's vibrant, it's like fertile, it grows. It's like if you've been feeling with the Magician, you've just been trying to manifest something and it's been like this desert where nothing is happening. This next energy that you come into is so fruitful. It is just flowering. It is so abundant. It's like everything is blooming. It's like you don't have to stress or struggle in this new situation. So either you guys can turn it around, and meeting them is kind of like a situation which lets you know if there is hope here, if they can really work on it with you, because they have to work on it with you. If you're the only one working on it, then there's no relationship. Or you're going to see, do you move into this new meadow, this new field? And then I get the 7 of Cups and King of Coins. For those of you who do let go, if you have this 7 of Cups energy where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to release this once and for all for good. For those of you who make that decision, that 7 of Cups, releasing commitment or releasing this relationship or this connection, I get the next person coming in for you is this beautiful King of Coins. This person is a masculine energy. It's an earth sign energy. They are a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo, or, have strong energies of that in their chart somewhere. And that if you do let go of this Magician that's not working and this Tower energy, you do get your King of Coins. So you were rewarded for this. You're going to be rewarded. So that's good. So, and that is a really good energy. So, and then I finally have, before we go to your surprise box, we're going to look at your unicorn blessings. What is going to happen when you do see them in person, though, next? I'm going to pull 4. So 1 is great. I get the Healer. So the Healer card is beautiful. Then I get 2 more. I got love heals fear. So the healer, and you are the queen of coins, or queen of cups, giving the love. And then you guys are laughing with the laughter card and imagining. So maybe you guys do imagine a new future together. So for some of you, you will. For others of you, it won't work out that way. You'll get the king of coins, you'll get that new guy. But I'm getting with the healer card that I get for you, the love heals fear. And what's interesting is I'm also getting like the laughter heals fear. So the fear is like the tower moment that we got, the anxiety, that feeling shaken up. Maybe even both of you feel like it's so rocky, it's so shaky. But I love this here for you guys. So the Queen of Cups love, the card that we get, is really going to be healing the tower moment. So the Queen heals the tower, and that is beautiful. And then as that's healed, then you guys have like a laughing time. So then you guys can lighten it up and you feel really happy with the laughter card. So I love that the love is going to heal the fear. This is very beautiful. And then with that, either you're going to be in a much better energy space where you're going to be able to imagine the future with your person, or you're going to imagine the future with this King of Coins coming in. So that is awesome. So either way, you guys, either way. So when I'm doing these surprise box, I'm going to do it in two ways, because this pile could go one of two ways. Either you're going to choose to stay with your person, or you're going to let go of your person. So I'm going to interpret this box for the King of Coins coming in for some of you, for those of you who are going to let go of your person and go for someone new. If you're feeling like, you know what, this is so barren, it's dry, there's no hope moving forward, we got our closure, it's done, then you're going to find that the surprise box will be the King of Coins coming in for you next. For those of you who are choosing to move forward with your person, this box will be the interaction that you have with them, and it will be it'll be really cool to see what the interaction will be with your current person during your meeting and after. So that is cool. So I'm moving these so I can open your box, because this is a little bigger. You guys took the bougie box, loving that. These are your messages, which we will get to. And to unpack your box first. Okay, so we're going to do the objects, and then we're going to go to the messages. So first, and I love this perfume, so I'm going to spray it. So this is Angel perfume. And I love this because of many reasons. One, angels might be very important to you or your person, to this meeting, or to the King of Coins, the new person coming in. So angels might be something beautiful that you see as a symbolic object when you're interacting with them. Like for instance, maybe you meet and you're meeting at like Cafe of the Angels, or there's an angel on the menu, or you see an angel as you walk into the cafe, or you're seeing an angel in a store that you pass by when you're leaving your person. So I feel like you might see an actual like symbol of an angel on the day that you see your person, or that might be that you see an angel right before or right as you're meeting your new King of Coins. So that is something very cool. And I get the star. So also the star is an important shape for you with your person. So I feel like that the star is one of hope. And it's important for you guys to know that you guys can have hope either with this connection or with the next one coming in. Because the King of Coins does look pretty good. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you do want to have a higher love than you might have with this current person. Especially if this person has been, driving you crazy. But if you're like, you know what though, it's okay, they're my crazy, I love them, and you're going to stick with them anyway, then I feel like that there's hope that you guys can turn this connection around. So that is cool. Then I get ice cream. So for some of you, you guys might go out for ice cream actually, or you might find that you go out to ice cream with your King of Coins, the new guy coming in. So I feel like for you that you might actually go out to ice cream with your person, or ice cream for whatever reason may be an important thing to this connection. Maybe you guys met at an ice cream parlor, or maybe you meet your new guy or new person at an ice cream parlor, or while eating ice cream, or in the ice cream section of like the supermarket or something. But it does seem like ice cream is important to this connection in some way, or to your new person coming in. Then like maybe their last name is Glass, which is like the French name for ice cream, something like that. I get this beautiful Amethyst Kuan Yin. So I think the Kuan Yin is very important. And I feel like either way, she's nurturing your heart right now. I get angels, I get Kuan Yin. I feel like that what is a big theme about this pile and this box is really the nurturing that I'm getting. Like you got the Queen of Cups, you know, she is like the ultimate Queen of Cups. The angel is like the ultimate Queen of Cups. So I feel like, you know, the ultimate high priestess energy. So I feel like for you that like you're being nurtured and soothed and like hugged either way. So I do feel like that you're going to be able to like receive this. Amethyst might be your birthstone. It might be the birthstone of your person or of your new person. So if with the King of Coins, they have strong Capricorn energy and their sun's in Aquarius, or they have an Aquarius rising or a Venus Aquarius, but they're a Capricorn, that's an example. So I feel like they have strong Aquarius energy in their chart somewhere, or you may, or your current person might. So there is that. Literally, this is so funny because I remember seeing this Matchbox and I was like, okay, somebody is going to be at a crossroads and they're going to be watching this. So this is Crossroads Cafe, which is so funny because I was even saying like, maybe you guys meet in a cafe and you guys have a talk. And I feel like that's probably what will happen. Maybe an ice cream shop or a cafe, or maybe the cafe has ice cream in it, or maybe you stay for dessert and that's when you guys start to lighten the connection. So it's very interesting. So Crossroads Cafe is a very cute cafe by my house where I used to grow up. And I do feel like, yeah, you guys definitely have a crossroads in front of you with that Two of Swords. You guys do have a decision to make, and you are at a crossroads with this connection. So your next meeting with your person is you're going to have your information so you can make your choice. Also, Acton, the city, or Massachusetts might be connected to you or your person. So there is that, or your new person, just because that's where it is. I get Butterfly. So I do feel like either way, you and your person are going through a change and a transformation. So whether you bring in the new person or not, either way, I feel like this connection between you and your person can go through a beautiful transformation. We got the Love Heals Fear card, the Healer card. Transforming, I think, is important. So that's kind of part of the Tower moment that we get with the Tower card. They're meant to go through a change, go through a Tower moment. So with this butterfly here, I do feel like that's important. Also, a butterfly might be an important symbol for you or your person. Or you might feel with this butterfly that you see butterflies on the day you see your person or at that time. Maybe they fly by the cafe or you see them while you're eating and you see that this is a symbol for you that everything's going to turn out all right. Then I get for you this beautiful agate dragon head. I got this in France, so France might be important to you. You guys might be very connected to Game of Thrones or to dragons, or your person might be. Maybe they're born the year of the dragon, which is like 1976, 1988, and others. I don't know. I can't list them all off my head. And the year of the dragon is also the Aries symbol. So your person may be Aries, or you might be, or your next person might be. So those are some symbols for you there. And this is a very passionate dragon. The agate carnelian mix is very passionate. So this is very cool. And I feel like whenever I see dragons, it's that like you and your person have really been battling your shadow sides in order to be with this, you know, each other, in order to be in this connection. So there is that energy. And then I have this beautiful snowflake ornament. And it might be that you guys get together in the winter time, or that the winter time is important in regards to this connection. Here, we'll hold it up so you guys can see it. It might be, this even almost looks like a Star of David, actually, which is interesting because it is a 6-pointed snowflake. So it might be that you guys are Jewish or your person is. So there may be some Judaism, or maybe around Hanukkah you guys see each other. This year in 2022, I believe Hanukkah is December 18th. That's when it starts. And then obviously it has, you know, 8 days, 8 nights. So it would be that time frame. So I believe it's the 18th to the 26th. And again, I'm not Jewish, so I'm very bad with dates when it comes to other spiritualities than my own, so I apologize. But it might be that you meet each other during that time, or that time is significant to you, or maybe your or their birthday is during that time, or maybe your new person coming in, your King of Coins, is. So that is important, or maybe it is going to be snowing when you have your interaction with your person or your new person. So that is cool. Also, it could be around Christmas, December 25th too, since this is a Christmas ornament. So it might also be Christianity may have the Christmas ornament energy between you, your person, or your new person. And then I get this mouse here. I feel like that your person may have been very timid or very shy. So the mouse cat toy. Yes, I am calling myself out. Actually, these are all cat toys, but they're cute. Okay. So basically, this person, your person may be a little shy or a little timid. They may be a little scared or timid to like face you if they know they've kind of been messing up. You yourself might feel a little timid or nervous or shy because we did get the tower moment. So your feelings are going to be intensified and heightened. And sometimes it's really hard for us to be vulnerable, feeling like we're in a shaky situation. It can bring up all of our kind of vulnerable fears, feeling like we're not safe or emotionally we need to protect ourselves in that way. So sometimes we can feel that we need to do that. So I would say that there is this. Or a mouse might be important to you, your person, my kitten, or to the new person coming in. So there is that. All right. Or maybe you see a mouse. Maybe you guys go to Disney. Maybe it's Mickey Mouse. Who knows? So it's very interesting with your person and all of their symbolic objects. So there is that. All right. Now we're going to go to your person's messages, or to the messages that I have for you in your surprise box as your final messages for you today, pile 2. All right. So the first message we have for you is Jesus. And this is a card of patience, which is interesting. So it might be that you don't see your person in person for a bit and that you need to be patient. It also might be that you've been so patient up to this point that you're like, I really can't hold on anymore. I really can't wait anymore. I've been holding on for so long. Something needs to change. So there is this. Also, it might be that you have to use patience when you interact with your person. Or it might be that you are being patient, but that your new person, your King of Coins, is coming in, and that you're going to be patient waiting to meet the next person. So those are some interpretations of this card for you. On the back, it says, you are entering a time of great love and peace. Be patient and allow the current storm to clear. Resurrection, no more wounds, only love predicted for the future. And I think that is very important. Only love predicted for your future. That's very important for you to know. And I love no more wounds, resurrection. You know, we got the love heals fear, and we got the healer card for you. And then it says, you know, just allow the current storm to clear. So for some of you with your person, you know you're with your person. You know they're your person for you. And this has been a current storm, and it's been so hard that you're like, maybe I should just throw the whole thing away. Maybe I should just throw the whole relationship away. But for some of you out there, it's just a current storm. And then for others of you, you're going to be attracting a new person coming in. And only love is predicted for your future. So you are coming into a time of great love and peace. And for some of you, this might be what your new person looks like, or your current person. So there is that. Or that might be what you look like, if you are a man. Or not. Then I get visualization. So I do feel like this is in line with that magician card that you got that was in reverse at the time. So with visualization, I feel like that you're going to feel empowered to manifest the future of your dreams when you see your person in person. So I do feel like they are going to give you the information that you need to visualize your abundant 9 of Coins future. And then I get assertiveness. So I do feel like that when you see your person, you are going to assert what you need and what you want. And then your person has the choice to see like, yes, I can do that, or no, I'm sorry, I can't. Somebody else needs to do that. So it says this situation can be healed, which we saw, gently and with love, which you are the Queen of Cups, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength, and we got the Strength card, and truthfulness with the Page of Swords card, which we got, with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. And if you look, this is an angel on the card, which is connected to that angel perfume, where your angels are going to be with you for sure when you meet your person. So if you're feeling nervous or scared or anxious, just remember, like, you have like a lot of spiritual, you know, guides and protection energies like with you at all times. So you're going to be okay. Then I get, unless your person's abusive, and then I would say, don't rely on just that. Okay. I get the artist. So for some of you, your person or your new person may be an artist, or you might be meeting, doing some artistic project or craft, or even art therapy. It says, you are the infinite power of creation, an eternal artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. Eternal light shines through you forever. So it's very beautiful. A lot of these words connect with box, objects we got, like the star. So that's great. And I do love how you are an artist. Maybe when you see each other in person, you've made something for your person, or they've made something for you, or maybe you meet your new person doing something creative and artistic, like at an art class or a paint night. Paint nights are really fun. Or something like that, Maybe you go see an art exhibit, or you go to a museum and that's where you meet them. Or you meet your current person at a museum or something like that. And I get spiritual teacher. So either way, your current person, regardless if you move on to the King of Coins or not, this current person is a beautiful spiritual teacher for you either way. And it says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So your person might be a teacher. I love all the bunny rabbits in this card. It's cute. I feel like that your luck is turning around in general, which is nice. And that's great. And it does seem like that this connection does heal you, and it is something very spiritually bonded. So there is that. And I get trust. So I get Vishnu here, which is cool. So it might be that you or your person has some Indian culture. And I get trust, which is great. So either way, I feel like you can trust the universe has your back here in this instance when you meet them. And also, I feel like that you're going to be building and increasing the trust between you and your person, because you feel the tower moment when you feel like there's not enough trust and when you don't feel emotionally safe enough. And so when you're able to get that talk with your person, I feel like it will at least instill enough for you to feel trust. So that is good. And I get dreaming of you, which is beautiful. It says someone you love will appear to you in your dreams. They reflect a part of you, a time of remembrance, a time of reflection and healing, which is great because we got so many cards and so many objects to talk about how this connection is going through a healing or you are healing. So this is very beautiful. And you may dream about your person before or after, or they might dream about you, or you might dream about your new person coming in. And then again, I get Krishna. So I'm again getting more Indian energy, which says feel the blessing or find the blessing in this current situation. So again, I'm getting a lot of messages of blessings. This next meeting with your person will be a blessing. So that's great. And I do feel like you are being blessed by this connection. And I do feel like that, Vishnu and Krishna are with you guys if you are in Hinduism and follow Hinduism. And if not, you can still have their love. All right, and then I get Isis, balance, career, and home life. So I also feel like that you guys need to balance your home life and your career, or maybe your person does. If your career or their career is a little off balance, if they're too much of like a workaholic, or you are, or that sort of thing. The King of Coins coming in definitely will be career focused, so there is that. So definitely there's some career energy happening for you. And I love Isis. That's really like the Earth Mother. There's strong Egyptian energy here. So you or your person or your new person may have a connection to Egypt, or maybe Egyptian, or maybe African. So that's cool. Higher education. One of you may be a teacher. So I'm getting with the higher education card that it's like you may be a teacher, they may be, or your next person, your King of Coins, might be a teacher. Also, you may connect at school. You guys might have a meeting in school, or after a workshop or a class, or you guys might take that, or that might be how you meet your new person, that you meet them either through school or through class, or in a library, or something in regards to that. So that is very, very beautiful. And also I feel like you'll know when you meet them, because this angel, which you got the angel card already, this angel is holding a rose in her hand. So I feel like when you meet your new person, also there might be a rose that's like around, or that you might see a rose when you meet your new person. And then I get blessing in disguise. And I'm getting a lot of angel cards in this pile, so that's cool. Blessing again, which is like the Krishna card, except now it's through Christianity. So if that's more of your spirituality, you can connect through this. So it says, what appears to be a problem is really part of your answered prayer, which is true because you've been trying magician, but it's been reversed and you've been wanting it. And it says for some of you, this is just a current storm. And if you've been manifesting something, that the connection with your person being a little off right now might be part of what gets you what you've really been wanting actually, or answering a different manifestation you've been having. So it says, you'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. And I feel like this is, and as your final card, I would say this is really what will help you be able to make your decision while you're at your crossroads. So you are being blessed in this connection and in this next meeting between you and your person. So I do feel like you're going to be able to have all the information that you need to make the decision in regards to love. So that is what I have for you guys, pile 2. I hope this resonated with you. If you feel like this wasn't your situation, because this is a very specific situation for you guys watching, then feel free to pick, actually I took these out. Feel free to pick another pile or another video. You can pick another surprise box. If you feel like the box didn't resonate, but the tarot did, feel free to pick another box. If the box resonated, but the tarot cards didn't, feel free to pick another intro part of the tarot before we get to the box. Or you can pick multiple boxes or multiple tarot cards or whatever. There are no rules, so you can do whatever you like. If you want, you can even pick another video. I have a lot of surprise boxes videos up by now. I have unicorns, I have dragons, I have foxes, I have lots of them. So there's lots of them there, and then I have 2 more coming out for the rest of the year. So stay tuned in November in Scorpio season. I'm going to be releasing fairies, and then in December I have like a winter holiday box series coming video for you. So we're gonna look at those for 2 more for the end of the year, and then in 2023 I was thinking like, well, probably still do them, but probably maybe more like once per season, only because I don't have like a lot of little objects to keep filling the boxes. They're gonna start being recycled, and I think that you guys deserve to have like more than that. So if you guys still love these boxes, let me know. I will do them, and if you guys want other things, request it and I'll do it too. All right, guys. Well, that is what I have for you. If you guys liked this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get updates about my videos. And I will see you guys later. Bye! Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your Unicorn Surprise Boxes video, where we are answering the question today of what is going to happen the next time you see your person in person. So we're definitely going to check that out with the tarot cards you've picked. We have another fun unicorn tarot card deck that we're going to use that's new, that I got yesterday, and I'm so excited about it. I love it. It's adorable. It's called Rainbow Tarot. Rainbow Unicorn Tarot by Cosmic Eye and Jennifer over there, which is so cool. So I'm so excited to use that and debut it on the channel for the first time during our Unicorn Surprise Boxes video. So we have also our little mascot today. We have Fantasy. So Fantasy is a very cute pink unicorn that I was given for my birthday by one of my besties. So she gets to hang out with us today during our little unicorn boxes. And you have, of course, picked your favorite box and unicorn. So what I have to say is when I first filmed this, I actually was going to replace your unicorn when I saw the footage with a different unicorn, but honestly I was too lazy and exhausted. And I like this unicorn a lot. I got her from Chapelle in Paris, so I really like her, but I noticed she didn't really pop on camera. She is a very cute supermodel, but she's, maybe needed a different kind of photo shoot for her to showcase her beauty. I like how she has like a very glittery mane. It's very pretty. She has a gorgeous butterfly in her mane, which is nice, and her curved horn, which is cute. And I love how she even has like a little goatee in her, like on her chin, which is adorbs. So she's a very special unicorn who I love. And she's very elegant, and I feel like she's just not extra. She's just very elegant. She's very pretty. She is still having a little sparkle, a little pink, little silver, but she definitely isn't like larger than life. So you guys might for yourself feel, or you may feel your person is, maybe a little more subtle, a little more in the background, kind of cool, just chilling, not being a little extra, not being a little diva, just like kind of hanging out. So you guys might just be ones who just feel like it's comfortable to kind of just be and exist and, you know, just be real. So we are going to put your gorgeous unicorn in frame so you can see her during your video. And we are going to move your pretty, pretty box, which I will showcase to you. You have your Ville de Paris box, which is nice, with your pretty little dress. You guys might be in fashion yourself. So Ville de Paris is like, it's basically the town of Paris, which is nice. So you may be involved in or love fashion as well. We're actually going to put this a lot more to the side so it's off of frame. And the reason why, let's have a little bit, is just because I need a little bit of a playing field for you guys. You guys picked this Citrine unicorn horn for your crystal of the day with your pile. So that's very cool. I'll put that actually here so you can see it. And you have picked the Starchild Tarot, which I love because of the color scheme. I love pink and blue and purple and everything. So you guys have picked a really cute tarot deck to start off. So what I'm going to do with this is we always unpack the boxes at the end. And I'm going to have this tarot be for the first 5 cards, what's going on regarding you and your person right now. So what's currently the connection between you and your person, what's going on in it. Then we're going to pull some cards, about 8 cards from the Rainbow Unicorn Tarot to see how the meeting will go between you and your person next in person. And then we're going to have some Unicorn Blessing cards to see more details about the union or more details about the meeting when you see each other in person. And then in the surprise box, we have symbolic objects which talk about either you and your person, kind of like what you guys connect to, which gives more details about you or your person, how they resonate, or about what the meeting will be. And we also have spiritual messages for you in there. So we have a lot going on today, and I'm very excited. This is one of our many surprise boxes videos. I come out with once a month, and we have 2 more left to come out. I have, for the month of Scorpio in November, we are going to have fairies. And in December, we have our winter holiday boxes. So it's going to be very cool. I hope you guys stay tuned. And next year, I'm probably going to release them only like once a season, just because I don't really have enough objects to go in the boxes. And at some point, it kind of seems very repetitive. So I'll probably do them once a season, and we'll see what I get between now and then anyways. But if you really love the boxes, let me know, and I will do more. All right. So this is how your connection is currently, and I will do reversals just so we can get like more information, more details. So I get the King of Swords. You might be attracted to an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra masculine energy, or you yourself may be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini masculine energy. I get the 9 of Wands, where the battle is over. So it seems like if you guys have been in struggle, or if you guys have felt like at odds, or if there's just been external conflicts in your life, it seems like the stress and the drama now has calmed down. Your emotions may not have calmed down though, because I get the Moon. So maybe the fighting is over, or maybe feeling like with the, the contention or the conflict is over, but you might be feeling still emotionally sensitive about it, or your person might be, or you or they or both of you might be still feeling kind of confused. So the Moon can be that you're kind of needing some clarity, or just feeling very emotional, or they might be feeling very emotional. I get the 8 of Coins though, so I feel like you guys might have settled back down into kind of the day-to-day, the routine, kind of just going about your life and them. So I feel like it's kind of settled back into a groove. And then the 7 of Wands reversed, where you feel like you guys are overcoming problems and challenges together. So normally the 7 of Wands is upright, is like kind of defensive, or feeling like there's a lot of obstacles coming at us at once. But when it's reversed like this, I feel like that the obstacles are less. You're able to find a way over these obstacles. You found solutions. And what I like about this beautiful princess with this tiger, it's almost like the strength card in a way. So I also feel like there's a little Leo energy here helping you guys out. So you or your person may have some Leo energy. And I feel like you and your person are working as a team to overcome these obstacles together. So I think this is actually really good. I do like the dynamics. You guys have probably gone through it a little bit. I mean, we did just finish Mercury retrograde, so there was that debacle. So you guys might be reeling from that a little bit, or feeling like that finally it's over. Or you might feel like with your person, you know, this is a timeless reading. So maybe there was some other astrology event that's kind of been causing you guys some stress. If you guys are an Aquarius, or your person is, Saturn has been in Aquarius for the last 2 years, causing annoyances. So that could be something you guys are experiencing if they are an Aquarius or if you are. So the next meeting between the two of you guys, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll see what the next meeting, when you see them in person next, is. And it's so interesting when I see the 8 of Coins card, I almost feel like, do you guys live together? Like, do you guys see each other a lot? This is usually for videos for people that don't see each other very often, but like from your cards, I'm almost thinking like, maybe you guys do see each other a lot. So maybe you're just curious, like, what will it be like when he comes home tonight? Which is also very cool. So you might see your person more often than some of the other viewers watching. For this, I get Queen of Coins. All right, girl. Well, some of you guys are making the money. So it seems like the feminine energy is making the money here in this pile. Also, I feel like you are cherished and you are valued. So with the Queen of Coins, I feel like that the next time you see your person in person, they are going to value you and treat you like a queen, or at least respect you and admire you and look up to you. So they definitely value you a lot. Then I get Knight of Coins. Yeah, they might feel like they earn slightly less than you, honestly. But that's okay, because they see how you're valuable and they want to be good enough for you. So there may be a little bit of them battling with their self-esteem, but I do feel like they still feel like they are earning the money in order to contribute to this connection and this partnership. Also, with the Knight of Coins and the Queen of Coins, I feel like you're probably already there where you're like, I am committed, I am in it for life. Your person, or like you're in it for a long time, you really want to be there. Your person with the Knight of Coins might be feeling like they're going a lot slower. So a lot slower than you. But they're getting there and they are making progress. And we like them when they make the progress. So that's good. I get the 9 of Wands in reverse for you and your person. So this is so interesting since we got 9 of Wands here. So we get 9 of Wands twice, which is pretty actually impactful since we're only doing 2 rows of tarot, one of which being only 5 cards. And there's like 78 in a deck or something. So that's a lot. So I would say that in this particular thing, the fact that you got 9 of Wands twice is important, because I feel like when this is really showing like the battle is over, but maybe not the war, or maybe like the fight that you guys went through is over, but maybe you guys still have some issues to resolve. You still have some things you guys got to do. So I feel like it's like you guys are in a time period of peace, but I feel like that might be a temporary time period of peace because there's still some issues that need to be worked out for you guys. So you know there's still some stuff to do, still some progress that still has to happen. But you know you guys are working on it together as a team with that 7 of Wands reversed, which is good. And then I get the 4 of Cups upright. So I feel like you guys might be a little bored in your routine. You might be bored of having the same fight over and over. You might be feeling like that. Or you might be feeling like you just need a little bit more magic in this connection. With the 4 of Cups, like giving you this like beautiful, dazzling, like cup of hope, this cup of magic to this unicorn, just waiting for it down here. I feel like it's like you're just waiting for your person to offer you something, or maybe they're just waiting for you to offer them something. But I feel like it's more the other way around. I feel like for most of you watching, like you're just waiting for your person to like offer you this cup of love, this cup of magic, maybe a little more excitement in this connection. You might be slightly bored. Maybe the reason why your unicorn is kind of in the background is you may be like, I need more pizzazz here, you know, in this connection. There is the 5 of Cups, so there is some sadness. There's definitely like a need for healing here. So the 5 of Cups definitely needs some healing. Definitely there's some boredom. Definitely you guys need to have more fun. So I feel like the next time you meet your person in person, it might be, if you're feeling like more of the same boring, more of the same sad, you guys might need to be the one to change it up. You guys might need to be a little bit more flashy, a little bit more extra. Because I get the Six of Cups. For some of you that have not actually been around each other for a while, this is a card of a reunion or getting back together. Especially if this person is your ex and you want to get back with your ex, this is a good card for that. Because this is about reconnecting with people from the past. It might be also that you're hanging out with like friends you haven't seen in a while and your person is with you, or maybe you hang out with some of your person's friends and them together, or your friends and they come along. But it seems like maybe even hanging out with friends or childhood friends or hanging out with mutual friends. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups. But really at the end of the day, I feel like you guys are the pile. You're the box where you guys have a commitment. You have a relationship. You guys are together. Like I get this Knight of Cups, Princess of Cups. You may feel routine, you may feel bored, there may be some fights, there may be some sadness, but at the end of the day, you guys are together. I feel like you guys aren't married, but I feel like, well, for most of you, but I feel like you guys are like definitely in a committed relationship, and you feel like you have your person for most of you. Because I get the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups is like the same energy, the same emotions, the same suit. So also, you both may be water signs, or Aries, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio maybe in this connection some. So there is that. But there's also some earth energy. So you guys also might be, because you guys are the same suit here. Yeah, you guys know you have each other for like the life or for a long time. Because here, this is Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, where you guys are like the same energy and you're together. And then here, it's Queen of Coins, Knight of Coins, where you have the same energy and you're together. So here's the Knight and the Princess. Here's the Knight and the Queen. So you guys are good. So the next time you guys see each other, maybe even a double date, maybe like, you know, you hang out with another couple, the two of you. So it could be that. But it's interesting. It seems like it's probably pretty sweet and nice and solid. Probably not very many like arguing like times or anything. The battle is over. You'll still fight again in the future at some point, but probably not in the next meeting. And it'll probably be smooth and it'll probably be nice. So that's cool, but you might be bored. So you may want to suggest something a little more fun if you're feeling a little more bored. So there is that. Now for some final unicorn blessings about what will happen the next time you see your person. But I like it though. I like how you guys are like, you guys are going to be good. You guys are in a good energy. You guys are fine. So let's see here. So 4 unicorn blessings about your connection with your person. So, okay. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. If you feel with your person that maybe you've like lost yourself somewhat, or you enmesh yourself with them, or that you guys are like the same in many ways, I feel like that with you guys being the same, like where you're both pentacles or you're both cups, maybe you guys need to have more excitement in this connection if you're feeling like you guys are too similar. So maybe you guys need to spice it up by doing something different, and that it's okay to be different from each other, but it's okay to do something different. So maybe you guys need to do something a little more fun, or maybe the next connection that you guys have, the next in-person meeting that you guys have, you guys can either do something or talk about doing something a little different than your normal routine to make this be more fun and more like spicy. And then relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. I feel like this is really like the universe telling you guys, like, the next meeting you guys have, you'll feel relaxed, it'll be fine, it'll be peaceful, it'll be a little boring, but you'll be good and it'll be okay. So I think that you guys will feel like it's just kind of like same thing, different day, or like, oh, it's the same as it is all the time. Definitely yes. Okay, you guys might need a little more fun and excitement, and you guys might be just watching this video out of like fun or curiosity. You guys also might be doing something where I get exercise. So you guys might be doing something where you guys are more physical. Maybe you guys go hiking, maybe you climb something, maybe you work out together, maybe you play a sport together, maybe you're on a sports team and you're having a game or a practice. But it's definitely includes something physical, something exercising, probably something you do all the time. Probably like, oh, that's when they have their basketball game, you know, something like that. So it's like something that you guys do pretty regularly that you guys will do again. So it's more kind of like more of the same. So let's look now into your surprise box and see what connects with you and your person and what connects to or could connect to the next time you see them in person. So we'll have your pretty crystal here. We will put this one there. We have no more space on the table, so I'll put you back down here. Yep. All right, so for your box, first I'm going to take out the messages and set them aside, and then I'm going to go through your objects. So these are going to be your messages about your person or you, or about what will happen next. And now some of your symbolic objects. All right, so some of you guys are a Scorpio, or you hang out in Scorpio season next. So this is Scorpio oil, which is very cool. So you or your person may have Scorpio in your chart, or maybe you hang out with people who are Scorpios, you know, with that double date that did come through. And then the sun's eye, also there may be some Leo energy with the sun energy as well. So Scorpio or Leo energy may be strong in the next time you see each other, the timing of when you see each other, or in your or their chart. Then I'm also getting strong Christmas vibes. This is a Christmas gazebo. My grandmother used to collect this Christmas village, and so this is a gazebo from my grandmother's Christmas village, which is super pretty and cute. And so I love this. You guys might be connected to England, or you might be connected to Christmas time, or their birthday might be there, or that might be when you see them. There's a couple of date options with like Leo and Scorpio and like Christmas time, because there are a lot of viewers watching. This also could be around their birthday or around a particular time for you as a couple or as a togetherness that is meaningful. Also, the gazebo might be connected to one of you or their like family histories, or you might meet in a gazebo, or maybe you should because they're cute. So there is also this. So we have the gazebo, we have the Scorpio oil, we have this. I feel like your person's going to send you a message or a text, or maybe even a DM or a social media message, because I do get the envelope here. So I do feel I'm wanting to send you a message. So I feel like you guys will text about what to do before you do it. So I get that there is that as well. Again, I'm getting another Christmas vibe because I'm getting this other Christmas ornament. So again, Christmas might be an important time period for you. I have this wicked cute little glittery llama. So also, some of you, my best friend actually loves llamas. It connects her to her culture, and she's from Bolivia. So you guys might be, or your person might be Latin or from Bolivia or from like a South American country, because I know for her, she always connects to llamas because of her culture and her history. So you guys or your person may be there, or maybe you guys will go traveling. So that will be very fun. So I like this. I also have this beautiful amethyst moon. So I get this amethyst crystal moon, which could be a Pisces or a Cancer, very moon oriented. I also get that the amethyst is a crystal of peace, where you guys got that everything will be okay. So I do feel that this is a crystal that reminds you that the next meeting between you and your person will feel very peaceful. Emotional, you got the moon card too, but peaceful. So I feel like that you do love your person very much and that they love you. I also have this protective eye. This is what came as part of the little unicorn package when I received my Rainbow Unicorn Tarot deck in the mail. Jennifer from Cosmic Eye sent me a cute little like unicorn package of little gifts and stuff in it, which this little cute like protection eye, or eye of protection, or evil eye, like I get, or all-seeing eye. I get that this was sent here, so this might be connected to you and your culture or your person's culture as well. And I also feel like that this is that you're just going to be protected from any people like family or friends that might not like this connection, or they may gossip or cause drama about this connection. I feel like you and your person are going to be shielded from that, and you guys will be protected, and that you guys will be all right. Oopsies. We'll just hang you from there. Then I get the artist. So I am getting for you guys paintbrushes. So you or your person may be an artist or a painter, or you guys might meet during something artistic or creative, or maybe a paint night, or those are really fun, or that sort of thing. So I do get painting could be important to you or your person. And then I get the double love starfish. So what I love about starfish, I always look at them as soulmate animals, because when I was on the beach one day, I was like throwing, well, I won't tell you what I was doing. I was manifesting. We'll say I was manifesting in a way people might not like. And because I threw a message in the bottle in the ocean. And I know that's littering and that's not good, but it probably washed up on the shore and it's fine. Anyways, this is broken. So this is a shooting star now. You guys were a team where you guys were like, so basically the story is that I was on the beach and I was manifesting, and as I was walking back to my car, I saw 2 starfish that were dead on the beach holding hands, which reminds me of like growing old with the one you love and like falling, like, you know, falling asleep, passing away in their arms, like living your whole life with them. So when I see starfish holding hands, I always look at that as like a soulmate, you know, bond. So I feel like you and your person have a soulmate bond, but I also feel like maybe you need to wish upon a star, because I'm also getting this might be like a falling star or a shooting star. Also, you might find that you and your person are going to the ocean during your next meeting. So the starfish could also mean that. It could also, again, mean more water signs where you or your person are water sign energies, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or you may go to the beach or to the ocean or to an aquarium or somewhere where there are sea creatures for your next meeting. Next, I get for you guys the Good Vibes house key. So you guys might be moving in together. Maybe not on your very next meeting, but it might be that in the next meeting you guys talk about what if you guys were to live together or move in together, or if you already live together, it might be about, you know, talking about day-to-day stuff, household chores, household stuff, you know, bills, like kind of like the day-to-day stuff. Cleaning, painting the house, whatever. So good vibes. I feel like you guys have a good time, a good talk. Maybe moving in together, maybe living together, maybe getting a place together, or if you guys already live together, basically like talking about the house, talking about their living situation. So there is that, but in good ways, not like moving out. I also get for you guys too that this is like you have the key to their heart, because with this beautiful key, I feel like, you know, it unlocks their heart. They have the key to your heart. You guys both like care for each other very, very much. Then I get for you guys, yeah, speaking of hearts, I get the twin heart. I get this double rainbow sheen obsidian double heart. So I do feel like your hearts are very connected and they are united. You might find that obsidian is a very important crystal for you guys, or that it can help you, because I do feel like that this connection is also very grounded. So like, yes, I get the moon card, I get the amethyst moon. We get a lot of like moon, like emotional stuff. But I'm getting too that it's a very grounded energy. This double heart obsidian is like, it's a very grounded love. It's very tangible. And I feel like you guys have made a ton of progress in this connection where you guys are together like day to day. And then I get these shoes where I feel like you guys are going to be talking about in your next connection, like your next in-person time, how you guys can move forward together as a couple. With the shoes here, it's about walking forward. Also, this is about, for me, I always look at it as like Cinderella, because it means that it's like leaving her shoes behind so her prince could find her. So maybe, you know, Cinderella is an important story or movie for the two of you guys. And then I'm also getting too, like you guys might be walking through snow when you see each other as well. So that is very cool. And then the last 2 symbolic objects of my surprise box are actually from Jennifer at Cosmic Eye, who I bought. I bought the tarot, and she gave me this cute little package of symbolic objects that are unicorns, like this little protective eye. She also gave me this little cute Empress sticker with my kitty Angelique in it, wearing a crown, which is her Empress card. So then, of course, I bought her Empress deck. her cat deck, which is cute because of Angelique being on it, and I thought that was adorable. And there's a pomegranate, so maybe pomegranates are also symbolic for you guys, or maybe white cats are symbolic for you guys. And then I get this wicked cute sticker, which are these 2 unicorns in love, and I feel like that's you and your person in love, being watched over by these cute angel wings and this heart. So I feel like you guys are being watched over by the angels. The rainbow is like the rainbow after the storm, so that's good. And you guys cute and happy together, and that's beautiful. So, and I love it. And you guys actually have, these unicorns have stars under the eye. So it's like the 2 stars here. So that's cool. All right, you guys. So now I'm going to put these objects back in the box. and we're going to go to your messages. So we're going to get your final messages now from the spiritual messages that are in the box, and we're going to see what the universe wants to tell you about you and your person and about your connection together in the next meeting. All right, so what I see for you guys, trust. I feel like you guys do have a lot of trust for each other, which is very beautiful. So the trust card, I feel like the universe is going to be giving you guys a lot of blessings, and I feel like the trust will be just deepening between the two of you when you see each other next. And then I get drink more water with ocean. Again, it's like a big cat. So just like how you guys got in the Seven of Wands reversed with the big cat, I feel like big cat energy with this card as well. So it may be that one of you or both of you is a fire sign, like a Leo with that energy. Or maybe you guys have some cats. We did get the Empress White Angel cat, so that's cute. Also, you guys may be from Africa because I got Ocean, which I feel is African spirituality, which is very cool. So you might have a connection to Africa, or you or your person may. And then drink more water comes up. So also you guys may just be drinking water when you see each other, or you might find that you guys are going to the ocean, going to the water, meeting by a lake, doing that sort of thing. So that's also very cool for you and your person. All right, I get for you guys, so I get the card new partner. Now, for most of you watching this box, I do not get that there's a new partner, but I do get that you and your partner might be talking about doing some new things together. So that's kind of more of the energy that I see between the two of you guys. And so that's something that's very cool. And it says a chance meeting is no mistake. So it might be that you like run into your partner while you guys are out and about doing other things that you don't expect. And you're like, oh my gosh, why are you here? I was going to see you later. So it might be that you guys have like a serendipity meeting, which is very cute. So it might be that you meet your partner or meet your person when you don't expect it or when you guys haven't planned it. So that's cool. And then, I get moving forward fearlessly. So I do feel like that you and your person are going to be moving forward very bravely, especially with the shoes that we got in your deck, in your box. So that's cool. And then happily ever after, you guys get that. So I feel like out of all the piles so far, you guys are the ones that are like in it to win it for the long term. So I feel like this is the pile that's like happily ever after. It might be slightly boring, but I feel like, or slightly routine, but I feel like the love between the two of you is so strong, and you guys might be just looking to do things that are a little bit more fun, because I get positive change. Yeah, I feel like you guys might be looking for some change, some fun, some fresh new energy into this connection, but I feel like you guys have like a very beautiful connection. This is Parvati. So you guys also might be connected to India or to Indian or Hinduism or Indian culture. So there is that for you or your person. And then I get Tara, which is very beautiful. So this is an Asian culture with a beautiful white Tara Buddha for about purification. So white Tara is very helpful. When you call upon her, you can manifest with her. So if there's something that you want to purify out in this connection, white Tara is very good at that, and she's very helpful. So you can definitely call upon her. And then I get energy work. Yes. So I also feel like, not that you're going to be doing energy work with your person. Some of you may be like, we love doing Reiki together as a couple, and like, that's awesome, and I wish I was you guys. But I do feel like that you guys have done some energy work in your past to get you guys to where you are now. And maybe you guys do energy work together, which is cool. But I do feel like that you guys have gone through a lot of energy work in your life, or at least you've done a lot of healing inside for you and your person to be doing so well. And then I get Vesta, which is home. So Vesta is a very cool goddess who is in astrology and is an asteroid, which talks about home and living together. And you guys did get the house key, which is very cool. So again, you guys might be looking to move in together, or you may live together, or you may buy a new house together or get an apartment. So it's very interesting. So I do feel like you guys will have some domestic stuff. If you guys aren't going to move in together anytime soon, then maybe you guys just hang out at each other's house, or you might go over their house, or they come over your house. So it might be that you hang out like in the home. And then I get focus. So I do feel like you'll be focused on your person, and you guys will be very attentive as you listen to each other. So that is cool. So I don't feel like you guys are going to be like on your phones or something. I feel like you guys will actually be engaged with each other. You guys will be talking to each other, looking at each other. You'll be present. And then your final message, which I absolutely love. Your final message is Aphrodite. So you guys are definitely so desired by your person. I would not be surprised if you guys end the night with your own very nice happily ever after. So I do feel like you guys can have a nice happy ending the next time you see them. So you guys will probably be sexy and fun and have a good time. And that's great. It also talks about awakening your own goddess energy by dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So maybe you guys also go out dancing or try that if that's something new that you guys don't normally do. Or maybe your person pampers you in some way, which is nice. But I love the Aphrodite card. It's a very beautiful, heightened, romantic energy card. So I'm very happy about this for you and your person. I feel like great things coming up. So that is excellent. Well, all right, pile 3, that is what I have for you in your surprise box video today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you wanted to pick a different box or a different pile, feel free to do so, especially if you feel like this didn't resonate with you, or you just want to pick additional boxes. That's also fine. Sometimes there are messages for you in other boxes as well. I will see you guys next time. If you liked this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your unicorn surprise boxes video today, where we are focusing on what is going to happen between you and your person the next time that you see them in person. So I'm excited to channel this for you. I've had a couple of surprise boxes up so far. Usually I do one a month, where I have done that so far, where I've had like dragons or foxes or all sorts of little boxes of fun things. So we have unicorns today, which is exciting. We have our little mascot today. We have Fantasy. One of my best friends gave him to me for my birthday, so I thought she's really cute, and I figured she should be in our video with us. You also have all sorts of magical items that you have picked today for your surprise box. You have the cutest little unicorn in a teacup. So you have chosen this little baby for your unicorn of the day. You may like tea, or your person might, or I always like how this is like the British rose teacup. So you might be connected to England, or your person might be. I'm going to put this in frame so you can see your unicorn during this video, probably like that. We'll see. You also have picked your unicorn horn, which is this beautiful purple amethyst. So you have picked your crystal of the day. And the card deck that you have picked is actually the Indigo Children deck from Doreen Virtue. So I have your unicorn oracle deck pile. So we're going to do these for the first 5 cards to see what your connection is like between you and your person currently. And then you have also picked this beautiful, like, kind of periwinkle kind of box. It's kind of blue, kind of lavender, kind of like sterling silver. It's kind of nice. It has the Eiffel Tower on it. So you or your person may be connected to Paris or to France or to the Eiffel Tower, which is beautiful as well. And there are more white roses on here. So we are going to open your surprise box at the end of the video, where we're first going to do the tarot card portion, and then we're going to open your box for like symbolic objects and spiritual messages, which will be either what is kind of symbolic of you, what connects to your person, or what will be the next time you guys see each other in person, kind of like what will happen, or what themes or symbols might you see on that day. So we have that in this box. So more information about that. So to start off, we have your oracle deck. So I'm going to do 5 cards for what the connection is like between you and your person at this current moment. And I'm also going to do, because you guys are the only pile that has chosen an oracle deck as their main card deck, I picked it for the color because I wanted the color scheme to go with what we have here. But I also want to see what's going on in this connection with tarot. So you guys are having like a bonus deck. So it's very cool. So I will put your cards here, and I will put your unicorn horn here so you can see them, and I'll put your little unicorn there. Okay. So first we're going to start off with this. Then we have our Rainbow Unicorn Tarot, where we're going to see what will happen when you see them in person, and Unicorn Blessings to talk further about what will happen when you see your person in person. So we have that, and of course your extra row of tarot to see what's going on between you and your person right now. Because for you, I see the card Make a Wish. So I feel like you and your person are wishing to be together. You definitely have been wishing on a lot of stars, pile 4. And I feel like that your person also thinks of you when they look at the stars. Like when you look at this card, or when I look at this card where they're looking at the stars, you may lead your life as well by astrology, or you might feel very connected to making wishes on stars. So that is very cool. Ask for a sign. I feel like you have been. You've been asking for a sign in regards to this connection, and you've been making a wish. So you've been making a wish to ask for a sign to let you know what's going to happen with your love life. And I do feel like that this video is one of your signs. You might have other signs that you also find to answer your question, but I do feel like this video is one of them. It's also very important that you know that your person does love you. This is the oracle card that says you are loved. So I feel like the person you're asking about, pile 4, does love you. So that is very beautiful. So you might have been making a wish, asking for a sign if you're loved by your person. You are not alone. I feel like that your person absolutely wants to be with you, and that they want to do things in their power to show you that you are not alone and that you are not by yourself. So I do feel like your person cares that you know that they're with you. And I get the Authority card. So I do feel like that your person wants to take charge in this connection, and they want to be the one that leads it forward, or takes the authority, or kind of progresses this connection. So there is that. I'm also going to go with the Gentle Heart Tarot to see a little bit of the tarot cards, to see also 5 tarot cards to see what's going on in this connection right now between you and your person. So, but I like what I've gotten so far. And we're actually going to take these tarot cards to go with the categories that we have down. And we are going to go with reversals as well. So we will take them just for more details so we can get more specific for you. So, alrighty. So the first card with Make a Wish, I get the Ace of Coins. I feel like your person wants to give you an offer. So if you've been making a wish that they send you something tangible as like proof of their love, I feel like they want to do this, and they're probably doing this. When you see them in person, they may give you a tangible gift just to remind you of them. Ask for a sign connects to Knight of Swords. So if you've been wanting them to say something to you, I feel like they're going to have a conversation with you that in the conversation will have the sign that you've been asking for. So if you haven't declared exactly what type of sign you want them to show you, or you want the universe to show you, you may want to declare it now in order for this to kind of come to fruition, or for you to know what you're looking for. So as an example, once I asked for a sign. I wanted to know my angels were talking to me and guiding me by showing me through hearts. So I remember I declared it, and I said, okay, communicate with me based on this symbol. So then I followed the hearts. So I saw a woman who had a heart in her shirt, and I followed it, and I talked to her, and I ended up working at the bookstore that she worked at. So it started my career with tarot. And so basically, when you set a sign and then you follow that sign, then you're going to be able to have your answers and your guidance, which is very cool. So If you ask for a sign, it might be a certain word or a phrase or a certain symbolic object that your person will say, or it might come up in the conversation, because I do get Knight of Swords. I'm also getting your person maybe an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with the Knight of Swords energy. I get the Five of Coins reversed, where I do feel like there's a lot of fears going on, and I feel like there's a lot of interference going on between you and your person because of a job. With the Five of Coins, feeling like maybe you've been feeling neglected by your person if they're working a lot or out in the cold, or your person might be trying to soothe their anxieties through working and feeling financially secure. But they want to let you know, this is on the You Are Loved card. So if you've been neglected by your person because they've been working too much, they want to let you know, or the universe wants to let you know how loved you are by your person. So that your person does care about you a lot, and they've just been working a lot. With You Are Not Alone, I get Page of Coins. So you yourself may be an earth sign. You might be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. So with this Page of Diamonds, I feel like that you or your person, again, this is like a very close up of the Ace of Coins. See how it's very similar, where it's about giving that gift. I feel like you also might give a gift to your person. Or your person might give you a gift to hold on to when they're not around, to show you that they do love you. Or if they've already given you a gift, like a teddy bear or, you know, like a necklace, then I feel like that they want you to hold it when you're alone by yourself, to let you know that your person is with you. And then I get the King of Cups. So it's interesting on the Authority card, authority being like they want to be the ones in charge to lead this forward, but I get that they are not in their evolved upright energy at this time. They've been knocked off balance, or they've been knocked out of alignment, because I get the King of Cups reverse. So it's like this is normally the most romantic, loving authority card in the tarot, but because it's been knocked off balance or off alignment, it's been tricky. So I do feel like that in this connection that your person has been knocked off kilter, and that they do need to kind of reset themselves as well. So your person is going through a time period at this current moment where they really need to like fix themselves. And I don't even think it even really has to do so much with you. I feel like it's more that it connects to you, it evolves you, like, because it's indirectly connected to you in that way. But I do feel like that in this case, it's probably them in their own life, and they just need to get themselves back into alignment. So I'm going to take these cards, and these cards are not in order. This is just kind of what's going to happen the next time that you see them in person. So, okay, we're going to do 8 cards. So I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll do 8. Okay, so this is the Rainbow Tarot, Rainbow Unicorn Tarot deck, which I love, which I got from Jennifer at Cosmic Eye, and I love this deck. I think it's so, so cute. So, if you like it, that's the name of the deck. You can only get it on Etsy because maybe she has her own, no, she has her own website. She has cosmiceye.com. But anyways, it's so cute. It's not very like mainstream, which is why I love it, because it's rare. So, like a unicorn. Okay, I get Wheel of Fortune. When you see your person in person next, it's going to be like, you're going to be like under a lucky star. Even with the Make-A-Wish under the Stars card, which is so cool. So with the Wheel of Fortune, your person, you're going to meet them on like in a very fortuitous way, like you're in a lucky star, or like your energy is like very, very blessed. You're going to have the universe intervene to make a divine intersection point where maybe it would be difficult to meet them otherwise. So this is very cool. So the universe is going to start to like take the wheel. Then I get the King of Cups reversed twice. You guys, this is crazy. Okay, so I have King of Cups and King of Cups both reversed. This is incredible. So what I love about this King of Cups coming in is even if your person's out of alignment, they are still showing up. Sometimes our person doesn't really show up if like they're out of alignment, like they can't come through for us. But it seems like in this case, because the universe is intervening, your person doesn't even need to be, in this particular case, evolved or in alignment to show up for you, because it seems like they are showing up either way. So maybe you're getting rerouted to them because they're kind of just maybe going on their path the way they are, and you're kind of intersecting them maybe. So obviously this is not like a stalking situation, but this is like the universe doing it, not like you showing up outside there. Okay, just clarifying. So yeah, so no, it seems like they kind of are showing up even despite them going through a tough time. And I get 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is a card of travel. So maybe you guys are even traveling to see each other. If you guys are a long distance connection, then you guys do make plans to see each other. And you guys are in the same geographic place at the same time because of some help by the universe that has come into play. Then I get the 2 of Wands. This is like highly sexual, passionate energy. So when you guys do see each other in person, it's going to be sexy. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be like so much chemistry. And then these charts came up early and they came face up. I get the 8 of Swords and Hierophant. So I feel like you guys are going to talk about commitment because the 8 of Swords is that there's still something that's maybe restricting this energy or maybe something that is holding it back in some way. But with the Hierophant, and it's upright, this is a very beautiful relationship energy. So I feel like you guys are going to talk about the future, especially with the 2 of Wands and 3 of Wands upright. So you're going to talk about the future. You're going to talk about, how do you guys overcome your restrictions to be in a relationship? I feel like it's going to be a problem-solving situation where you guys figure some stuff out. And I get the 8 of Cups. You're going to talk about what do you guys need to leave behind or walk away from in order to be together. And what heavy emotions have been weighing you down that you guys need to release in order to be together. And then I get the Page of Coins, which is very cool because that literally also came up twice. So, and it's upright. So see how the Page of Coins and the Page of Diamonds both show up. And the King of Cups shows up twice. So I get the 2 of you here. So you may have earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and your person may have water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And I see how I get the 2 princesses and the 2 kings, but the 2 kings are in reverse and the 2 princesses are upright, which is like crazy, you guys. So I love this energy. All right. So I feel like that you are going to be very grounded and very balanced as you guys move forward. So that's interesting. And I get the King of Cups and the Princess of Diamonds are together. And then I get the Page of Coins are what end this. So that's interesting here. So that's like the final card. So I like this, you guys. This is very cool. I feel like it's a very beautiful, divine connection. And I love the chemistry and the heart in this connection for you guys both. So that is cool. And your extra bonus tarot cards. That's fun. And the oracle cards. Now I'm going to go to some unicorn blessings before we open your box. All right. So what will also happen during the next time you see them in person? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have believe in yourself. So if your person is struggling with confidence issues, which they seem to be with the King of Cups reversed, I feel like that in the meeting together, you guys might be healing each other's confidence. So that is also very good. So I do like that. So maybe your King of Cups won't be in reverse for much longer. I get curiosity. You guys are going to be curious about each other and ask all sorts of, questions where you get to know each other deeper. So that's awesome. I get teamwork. You guys are going to be working together as a team to make things happen and to really shine. So that's great. And happy thoughts. It's going to be a very happy time. I feel like it's going to be very blessed and you're going to feel very loved. So it's definitely a good time and it's a good energy. So I think you guys will be very happy that you guys saw your person. All right, now we're going to go to your surprise box. I will put your card deck on the ground right now just so we can get to your messages. All right, pile 4. All right, so I'm going to take out your messages first and I'm going to put them over here to the side and go through your objects. And this will be either they resonate with you about who you are as a person, they resonate with your person about, or resonate with you about who your person is, or this will connect and talk about more about what will you guys do in person when you see each other next. So the first thing I get is a Christmas ornament. So it might be something connected to your grandma or to your person's grandparent, because I get a granddaughter brings beautiful moments and memories to cherish. So this is beautiful. Also, this was Christmas 1983. So you or your person might be born 1983. So there is that. And then on this ornament, there's also sort of cute little vintage little dolls or little girls symbolizing granddaughters. So it's very cute. My own grandparents gave me this ornament actually, and I put twine on it so that I could hang it on my Christmas tree. And so it may be that you guys meet around Christmas time. It might be that your or their birthday is around Christmas time, or it might be that you guys do something, or something connects to you in regards to your grandmother, or something in regards to, or their grandfather, and then it might connect to them in regards to their grandparents. So something about grandparents is symbolic in this connection here. So there is that. The next message that I get, we'll just put that there, is, and this is interesting because this is my vintage box. I have this beautiful vintage woman, and it's very cute. It's very kind of like fashion of the time. I feel like this is very Victorian, but it's definitely very vintage, very antique, and I think it's very pretty. So it might be that you guys look at some like old antiques or some vintage things, or what is in the past might be very important to you guys or sentimental. So it also might be that you guys do some things that you guys used to do in your past that's emotional and sentimental for you guys, and you guys do them together. So I feel like it might be either like things that you used to like to do when you were younger, or things they used to like to do when they were younger, and it's nostalgic and it brings it back and it's very sentimental. Or it might be, if you've known your person for a while, it might be that you guys do things together that you guys used to do together when you were younger, if this is like an ex or somebody from the past. Then I get that one or both of you definitely like sweets and candies. This is a really cute little cupcake ornament. So one of you guys might like baking, or you guys might get some cupcakes together, or you guys might get some dessert or share some dessert, or I feel like they think that you're very sweet. Also, I like how this cupcake is preserved under glass. Again, it's like everything in this box is vintage. Everything is like nostalgic. Everything is like from the past. So it's almost kind of like this connection has been like preserved in a way where it's like nothing really compares. It's in this person's mind and in this person's life to you and to their memories that have kind of been I don't want to say like commiserated, like that they've basically been preserved. That's the word. They've been preserved in time. And so I feel like your person feels very connected to you and also wants to protect this connection and this union. And also, again, this is the third ornament that's on this box. So again, Christmas or the holidays is important. This is a beautiful sparkly purse. So you might be dressed very well when you see your person. It might be that you guys are going out on the town. I also get that it might be like a fun, fancy meeting. So you guys might go somewhere fancy or on a fancy date. I get with this sparkly purse, it might be that you're really dressed up, or maybe you spend a lot of money. It might be that you or your person actually drops some money on like a fancy date. So this is actually very cool. So I get this for you guys as well. And also I feel like this is that your person really values you. Then I get this beautiful sailboat. It's a wine topper. So you guys might drink some wine when you're together. And the sailboat is maybe you guys go on a boat together or have an adventure. Again, this is about traveling. So the next time you see your person, maybe that you guys are in a long distance connection and you travel to see each other. So there is that. Also, you guys might go to a place by the ocean or by a lake or by somewhere where there's water that is like known for water. So that's cool. Then I get for you here, I get the singing. So you and your person might also sing together when you're next to each other. So you guys might be singing together. And I also feel like that this is like your person is declaring something. So they may also really be like reading you a love letter or like reading you or some declaration of like written words. So they might write a letter to you or write a poem to you, maybe about this connection or about this meeting day. So maybe in the future, your person will have like written down, maybe they journal or they write a love letter to you, kind of like citing what happened on the next meeting. So that's cool. And then your person or you may be singers. And then I get both of you feeling a little guarded, to be honest, because I'm getting fences, but I'm getting two fences. So it seems like you may be guarded, your person may be guarded. So it seems like you both may have some guards up. This also represents boundaries. But what I like about it is look at how permeable these boundaries are. You know, you can just stick your finger right through there. You can stick stuff through there. So you guys have boundaries, but they're permeable. They're not walls. And they're not like, you know, it's not like you guys have no boundaries and you're just all over the place. And it's like you guys are self-contained. You have your boundaries. You are self-protective in some ways. Yet you also aren't keeping your person out too much with the like, you know, big, huge walls or that. So I feel like there are definitely still some self-protections in place. Definitely some boundaries. But not to the point where you are alienating so much or cutting things off. So there's that. All right, now we're going to get to your messages, pile 4. We're going to see what else happens and what other spiritual messages the universe has for you in regards to you and your person and your next meeting. So I'm going to push this here, and I have your oracle cards right now. And the first card is Look Deeper. Ooh, heaven is watching over you. That's so Wheel of Fortune. I have a lot of guardian angel cards, so definitely I feel like this connection is being protected by the angels. So Look Deeper is very cool, and heaven is watching over you. So I definitely feel like this connection is very protected. You're definitely being guided, you're being guarded, you're being protected, and you're being loved. So I love that very much for you guys. And then I get Look Deeper. So I feel like you're going to be able to see more about your person than you've ever known before, and they're going to get to know you deeper than they ever knew before. And I feel like they're going to finally be able to see into you in a way where maybe your wall has been even higher than this at times. But I feel like they're able to look into you in a way now where they do see you more. And if you guys do want to lower your fences, just know that it's safe to do so. So I want you guys to just have that message, but obviously only do that if you feel like it's right for you. And I get practice makes perfect. Again, this is about music. So I'm getting a harp on this card, and I got the caroler or a singer on the little guy here in the box. So it might be that you guys, when you go out, that there's some live music, or that you guys are doing music together, or maybe they write you a song, or they sing a song to you, or you write or sing a song to them. So there's definitely music that comes into play here, and practice makes perfect. So if you feel like you need to practice something, feel free to do that. You know, we don't always have good communication. We don't always have things that make us, you know, feel like we are capable or confident. So in regards to confidence issues or confidence pieces to us, sometimes we need to let go of the idea of being perfect in order to really be able to love and to receive love. And then I get the card Ask. So I do feel like you're going to be able to ask for what you want. So you'll definitely be able to ask for what you want, at least in regards to some things. And this is beautiful. It says, and also ask the angels. So keep manifesting and keep praying to your own spiritual truth, to whichever resonates with you spiritually. But if you do resonate with angels, they say, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So feel free to pray, to manifest, to ask your angels or whatever spiritual guides, deities, whoever, ascended masters, spirit guides, whoever you want to help you with this connection. When you guys are together, I'm going to take these together. I'm going to take emotions. It's going to be very emotional for both of you. And I get joy. So I get that it's going to be very emotional, like emotionally happy. It also says you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. So I feel like you and your person are both keeping some things inside. I feel like you probably aren't going to be like declaring all of your truth at the moment. But if you wanted to share your truth emotionally with your person, that I do get the message that it is safe for you to do so if you want to. But you definitely are very emotional when you see your person. But the emotions that you feel when you see them is joy. So it seems like you can express all of your unexpressed happiness. So that is beautiful. And you can ask the angels to help you express your truth if you feel like you need a little help. And then it says Kuan Yin, which is beautiful. So the deity on the joy card is Kuan Yin. And it says, love and compassion, a time of healing. You are being showered with love and light. Accept this gift. A newfound joy for life will replace your sadness. So if you have been feeling sad lately, it seems like that you're going to feel that when you see your person again, that you're feeling really, really ecstatic, really happy, and a lot of love, a lot of compassion. It will be a time where you heal when you're with your person, and that you will feel showered with love and light by them as well. And that seeing them in person will feel like a gift. So that is awesome. And then I get be honest with yourself with a dragonfly. And I feel like dragonflies always feel like magic. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of magic infused into this connection, which is so cool. And it says, be honest with yourself. So you may need to be more honest with yourself about your feelings, even though I feel like you're going to be feeling very happy. But ask yourself or ask your person, if you're feeling all of this ecstatic joy, what does that tell you about this connection? And you may want to just pose that question, because that can just help you. Kind of just like bringing to their attention, like, oh, you're feeling like really ecstatic right now. What do you think about that? You know, just bringing that up. And if they're like, I don't know, and now you can say, well, now that I've brought that up, what do you think about that? And they may think, I still don't know, and that's fine. But at least it's brought to their attention, and they may think about it later. It says time to go. So I feel like you're going to feel like you'll know the timing when you're meant to see your person in person, because you're going to be like, okay, it's time to go now. It's time to go, time to act on it. You're going to know exactly when to go. So you're going to know exactly when to meet them. So that is very, very beautiful. And let's see. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset, and know that the sun will always rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So you might see your person at sunset. That might be at the time when you do see them. I get go for it. Time to go for it. So it seems like go for it. If you've been wondering, should I see them in person? This is a resounding yes. So it says your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So, and she's riding a unicorn, which is perfect for this video. So yeah, it seems like go for it. All right, this deck is beauty. Your person is going to think you're absolutely stunning, very attractive, absolutely very beautiful. So your person is absolutely going to be very, very, very attracted to you. Because then I get sexuality. So yes, you guys are going to have a very, very, very fun time after sunset, for sure. It says an influx of sexual energy is coming your way. Embracing both masculine and feminine aspects of the self creates wholeness. It is safe for you to express your sexuality in whatever way you choose, provided you do it lovingly. So basically they're saying like consensual passion. Yay, love that. So they think you're incredibly attractive, and they can't wait to jump your bones. And then energy healing. It seems like when you guys are sexual with each other, it actually heals both of you, especially if both of you have sexual trauma or have felt rejected sexually or are a touch love language. So that's beautiful. So you guys, this is your final message with energy healing. So when you see your person in person next, it will feel very healing on so many levels, and it will be very beautiful. So I am excited for you guys. I hope you've liked this surprise boxes video. If you guys want to pick another pile or another box, feel free to. You are not restricted in any way. You can pick a million boxes if you want to. It's all fine. Sometimes we have messages in other piles or other boxes, And sometimes you want like the tarot cards from here, but the surprise box from another pile, or their tarot cards, but this box here, and that's fine too. Feel free to mix them up if you want to. If you feel like that this was not your pile at all, feel free to pick another one or another video. This was a very particular situation, so that's cool. It may not be your situation, and that's always fine. If you liked this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get all updates from me with new videos. And I will see you guys next time. So next month, I'm going to be doing November, and we're going to do fairies. And then in December, we have winter holiday, boxes. So we have fun coming up for you guys. And then in 2023, I'm going to do a lot, maybe do like maybe once a season or once every few months, just because I'm running out of stuff in my house to put in these boxes. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you soon. Bye.